Okay, so
And hello everyone, and welcome to our first week of a night at the Drowning Well Inn. Is that night at the the Drowning Well Inn? God, that's a bit of a mouthful. Hi, how are we all doing?
good.
We're on our brand new overlays. We've got a few new overlays. Well, one extra page. We have also got the map page as well. So rather than us just having to like look at the map, or you get to see our pretty faces, you get to see both at the same time. Aren't you glad that I was able to do that very quickly? I need to fix some of the cameras, but we'll come to that at another point. But this is us. Hi, how are we all doing? How's everyone in chat? How's everyone on YouTube? Hope you're all doing well. What we're going to do is we're going to get people to go around the table, introduce themselves, and I think that's about it really. I'm James CORP, as you obviously well know. Welcome to my channel, and please hit that like and subscribe button, and hit that bell icon. Yeah, this is going to be bloody good. And unfollow.
I said and follow, but
Yeah,
you can unfollow.
Yeah, if you don't like, obviously if you don't like the content, don't worry about it, because if it's
what, follow, unfollow, refollow, and then hit the bell.
Yep.
And then report channel.
Yeah, and then report for inappropriateness.
Yep.
Certainly, content has become distasteful.
Well, I'm playing Ivan the Wizard. If you watched the one-off special that we did the other week on my birthday, I'm playing the same character. So I'm a bright wizard. So I'm all about fire and burning shit. That's why I smoke halfling pipeweed.
Which makes you slightly less of a bright wizard.
What do you say? What are you trying to say? Do you not know the healing properties of tobacco in this century?
Not saying anything.
Good.
I remember what happened last week and your terrible attempt to hide magic.
Yep. J-Wall.
Off behind the tree. Me. Am I introducing myself now?
Yes, and your character.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. I'm J-Wall, as he just said. I'm playing as... Well, actually, I'll tell you who I am first, I guess. I'm J-Wall. I am an occasional streamer about once every 2 to 3 years now. And I'm here Mondays to Thursdays. Don't laugh, Claytor.
Claytor, you can't say anything.
That's true. I'm playing as Siegfried, who also played during the birthday one-shot, who is a road warden, who is having very bad luck. Hope it gets better.
Fishy?
Hi, I'm Fishy. I do variety streaming, although it has been a bit. It should be coming back soon, but blah, 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 blah. I am playing Galazil the Dwarf, who is, if anyone who saw it before, remembers the bodyguard / escort for Ivan, James's character. So I'm basically taking care of him and trying to make sure that he doesn't do anything too stupid.
What are you trying to say?
Babysitting, he said.
Can't multitask, so you have to help him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Claytor?
Hi, I'm Claytor. I stream slightly less regular, but soon to be more regular than J-Wall. So four
Sounds like a
times.
challenge.
Sounds like a challenge. I like this challenge. I'm going to play Wilhelm Scream, and I am a tax collector. Give me your fucking taxes. Pay your taxes. I'm going to make you pay your taxes.
Okay. Bohemians?
Hello everyone, I'm Bohemians, and I will be playing Lutolf Carolus. And let's say I'm a sellsword or something like that.
You're a bounty hunter, aren't you?
I'm a sellsword. Do you know me? You don't even know me.
Alright. Well, you don't know I'm a fucking wizard. I'm a student.
Everyone
Danny?
knows you're a wizard.
You'll figure it out soon enough. He's not
Exactly.
subtle.
So what's up, guys? My name is Danny, and I'm gonna be the game master today. I'm you guys. Well, I'm hoping for having like 4 hours of great fun like last time. I think it's gonna be very, very good. And we got really Warhammer story this time. So yeah. Are we ready?
Yes.
I'm ever ready.
Yes. So before we start, I wanted to get you guys going on. I'm gonna ask just a couple of questions so we get inside the characters. Let's start with Siegfried. Siegfried, last time, can you tell me what happened last time, actually?
What happened last time was Siegfried had a lot of bad luck. He was constantly asked, well, he was constantly having flashbacks to his father's death, just thinking on that, and came up against some orcs and goblins, and it did not go well for him there either, and his good friend died.
Oh no!
Yes. So Siegfried, Wilhelm is actually the niece. So Rutger Aben was the uncle of Wilhelm. So I want you to tell me, how did you inform Wilhelm about the death of his uncle?
So he was there in a separate room, wasn't he?
He had maybe gone for a while, and he returned to the inn after a while. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'd say he would have come. He would have heard that I came back, and he would have come looking for me, and he would have walked into a room where he was there lying on the table, dead, and I had thrown up all over him. That would have been his first. That would have been how he became aware of that knowledge.
Okay, perfect. So now we take it to Wilhelm. Wilhelm, after seeing this scene that Yewa did for us, what is your thoughts? What happened after?
Well, after the shock and awe, I would have cleaned up the body and would have been like, dude, what happened, and got the story, and would have been in more shock and just somber. Very
Man
somber.
has died, James. Don't laugh.
I just imagine, I just expected Clayton to go, yeah, and I throw up on the body as well. And then we'll all throw up on the body.
They all throw up on the body. It's great. It builds character.
I think it's a Monty Python thing. Is it a Monty Python thing that happens? I don't know. It might be something else I'm thinking of, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so James, for the last few days, your masters have been sending you back and forward, chasing after a message, and he always sends you to another place to find another message, and then when you arrive to that place, you find another message.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this task?
Well, I think he's sent me on another fucking wild goose chase. That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm?
It feels like he's just, just sending me all over the place for no real rhyme or reason, and that he's just a pain. He's been a pain in the ass, basically, in my opinion.
Okay, perfect. Galasil, you actually been the contract that you had on the wizard, you still have it. It's a very lucrative contract. You have getting a pay, but you have something that you like to spend your money on, and now you are running a little bit less on money. In what you've been wasting the money?
Fucking gambling.
For the last week, I would say.
Gambling and halfling pipeweed.
And dwarven women.
Men,
Wow.
women, dwarven everyone.
Okay.
Dwarven everyone. Oh, that's terrifying.
prodded goat. That's where you've been going. The prodded goat. That's where you've been going.
But yeah, no. Galazil's totally probably been spending a lot of his downtime making his life more interesting, because running back and forth for all of these terrible, boring fetch quests, keeping this wizard safe, has been so uneventful that he needs to do something to spice up his life.
Wow.
Like he's jonesing for some sort of excitement.
Wow.
So yeah, he's been blowing his money on
I'm
that.
writing a letter to my master saying that I need a replacement bodyguard because he's unappreciative of how easy his job is.
I never said anything to you. I'm quiet and I grumble, and I'm probably cold, but I've never specifically said that. I'm gonna send a letter
saying I think this dwarf is broken because he's being quiet.
They're all quiet.
Quiet.
They're quiet when they don't have anything to do but follow a wizard who can barely hide the fact that he can cast spells.
Somehow I have lost connection to Roll20.
Oh, go figure.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Let's see what's the problem.
My bot also went off Discord.
My bubble did, but I'm still connected to the internet, so that's weird. Because you guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a magic connection.
Gives me more time to write down notes.
Gives me more time to contemplate Humble Monthly Bundle, which you can sign up for $12 a month. Partner with James, CORP.
I don't know if I got it shown. I did partner with them, but I don't know if I...
Partner with J-Wall.
Okay.
Okay, I got it back, so it's okay. Okay, and we're gonna wait for just a little while to get our bounty hunter inside the story. Let me just get in the game and. So you guys have spent the last week in this town in the middle of nowhere on the Rakeland. This town have something important to you guys.
What town?
What do you say?
What town are we in?
You guys are, 1 second, I will show you, click here. You guys are here.
Okay.
Where?
So,
Like
That's a small
right
town.
in the middle of nowhere.
you guys have arrived there. It's probably more, not the town, I would call it more like a hamlet, maybe like
Welcome, watchers
people
of illusion.
live there.
Here's a dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
But the town have some importance for you, Wilhelm, because you needed to collect the taxes after your uncle's death in this town, and your master James has sent you to this place for no reason at all.
Of course he has.
I
might write him. I'm going to write him a strongly lettered letter as well about the fact that I'm not happy with him sending me all about the place. I'm not his collection boy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a letter, a strongly worded letter.
So I hope you guys can see the town. Yes.
Just one place. Oh, there he is upstairs. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
Welcome, watchers of illusion. Here's a dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
That's a town?
It's more like a hamlet.
Yeah. A crossroad.
Yes. Okay, and you guys find yourself in this bar, well, more like a tavern, and James and Galasil, you have met Siegfried and Wilhelm, and you guys are sitting on a table discussing about what?
We're talking about our last adventure, about the noble person, the noble that wanted to take. Whose ear did she wanted? Whose ear was it? Was it yours, Galazi? Gala?
It's pronounced Galzil.
Whatever.
That noble.
Names and names.
Human nobles are the worst as it is. You don't see dwarven nobles do stuff like that. Just like...
Do dwarves even have nobles?
You don't see dwarven nobles.
Just because you don't see them doesn't mean that we don't have them, okay?
They're too short to see.
Our nobles are more important than your nobles.
What they live under the ground? How's that even feasible?
How's living in a house above ground feasible? You're no wonder your master keeps sending us on all these boring escort missions.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
And I just take a big sip of whatever we're drinking at this time, probably some crappy beer or meat or something, and just like give him a look and don't answer because my mouth is full. Just like let him kind of stew there for a second.
And anyway, I thought you grew up in the Empire anyway, bloody hell. I thought you were used to it.
Doesn't mean I like it.
Like what?
The Empire. Doesn't mean I like, do you understand
Are you
much
being racist? Oh my god, what a surprise, a dwarf being racist.
And I just take another big sip of whatever we're drinking and just I shut my mouth at this point because he pays well and I'm having fun, so just let the stupid smelly human be the stupid smelly human. No skin off my back.
Dear diary, today the dwarf was racist again. What a surprise.
Wilhelm, how are you reacting seeing these two people discussing forward and back?
They sound like they sound like my parents. Which one of you is the wife?
Clearly me, I'm the dress. I'm the one in the dress. You see?
Yeah, he's the one with the robes.
I'm a
I don't
stranger.
know.
Diary.
I mean, I have a beard.
Don't all dwarves have beards?
Hang on, do I have a beard?
Do I have a beard?
Do I have a beard? I've got a beard as well. I've got a magnificent beard.
His is better.
Just spend more time on it. Doesn't come natural to you. You put all
Mama,
those
Papa.
oils and like sprays and things that are squeezed out of other things.
I heard if you brush eggs in your beard, it helps.
But potentially, it does. It does help.
It helps
And
you
then-
have omelets.
Yep.
Siegfried, tell me how you're reacting, or what is your thoughts as you seen these people discussing?
A bit frustrated, but I'm just drowning my sorrows over what's happened.
Are you still being sulky?
Yep.
Right.
My friend died and I threw up on him.
Well,
My
I don't know why
uncle
you feel-
died, and I had to clean up somebody's vomit on him.
Ugh. Once you're dead, your spirit's passed on anyway. You just threw up on an empty husk, boy.
Yeah, but people respect the buried husk.
Well, he's in Sigmar's arms now. He's all safe.
I mean, I guess. I wonder if he
Okay.
paid his taxes.
Actually, I don't know about the afterlife.
So one thing about Akbaiton is that because it's in the middle of nowhere, sometimes the coach arrive very not that often, like maybe like perhaps once a week. you guys know by fact that today is the day that the coach will arrive.
Mhm.
And both Siegfried and Wilhelm, you want to go to, let's see here, the name is Wanderhof. It's to the south. The town to Wanderhof. Siegfried, you want to go there to find a new partner, and Wilhelm, you want to go there to lift the taxes. So at this moment, your characters have about 5 gold coins on him, but there are tax, and it's not 5 gold coins. I would say more is a lot of silver and a lot of shillings and a lot of brass coins that totally make 5 gold coins, and you have to leave it there. So yeah, and Ivan, the last message that you receive from your master, it was that to get to Wanderhof in 48 hours, you know by fact that if it will take you by walking at least 4 or 5 days to get there.
What about by coach? How far is it by coach?
You will only need to spend 1 night, and you will arrive early afternoon of the second day by coach.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
So the yep.
So Siegfried, do you know when this coach is supposed to arrive?
Should be pretty soon now.
I mean, do we go out and meet that? Look, I've kind of gotten shoved into this tax collector thing. Do I skim off the top?
That
Do you
doesn't seem
skim off
like
the
a
top?
very noble thing to do.
I mean, I feel like the nobles skim off the top.
That's because they're allowed to, you see.
They're noble.
They're cream. They're the cream of the crop, you see.
Excuse me. This was an AB conversation.
What's an AB? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
You don't get birds by throwing stones into the bush.
What does that even mean?
Let it happen.
Wizard doesn't understand.
I thought you were the smart one.
I am
Really?
smart.
Well, I understand it.
All right. If you're so bloody smart, why don't you tell me what it means?
It means that when you're in the bush and you throw a bird, it hits rocks.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he said. Yes. When you throw a bird into a bush, you hit rocks. Yes.
A shilling saved is worth 2 in the bush.
Also,
I'm gonna get up and get another drink. I don't think I've got enough alcohol in me to deal with these idiots. So I'm gonna get some more alcohol. Beer, please, barkeep.
the barkeep comes and he brings some ale. It's kind of weak ale, even for you humans. So I guess for Galasil, how does it taste for you, Galasil?
Horrible. So like bland and watered down, and like all it's like it is like the cheapest. It has all of the bad flavors of ale and none of the good flavors of ale. That's what it has. It's bitter and flavorless beyond that. It's gross and nasty, and it's exactly what I expected of the humans.
Racist. You're playing the racist card again.
Dear diary, the racist card has been played again.
So it's about now mid-morning. You guys, the coach seems to be late again.
Of course.
To have time for maybe like 1 or 2 hours ago.
There's some vandals who left the coach in the middle of the road burning, no?
What?
What?
What? How do you know that? What? Oh wait, he's not here. Wait, wait. The coach is.
Oh, that's the last coach.
Oh.
think. There's been a lot of coaches by this point, I'm sure.
Barkeep, do you have any food?
And I kind of point to Ivan. How long do you want to wait for the coach this time?
Are we gonna have to go after another fucking coach? Because you know, it's getting ridiculous now.
You only know that it's late.
All right. I'm gonna ask the barkeep. Does he know anything? Like, what are the roads like? Are they hazardous at this time of year? How often is this coach this late? Is it often late? Is it one of these, like, you wait for ages for one of these coaches to turn up and to arrive at the same time? Is that's all?
Or
are you giving like the barkeep like the 5th degree? Like immediately you're demanding all of these questions at once without him having time to answer you?
Yes.
Couldn't you ask me since I'm a road warden?
The barkeeper,
sir, have you paid your taxes?
the barkeeper smiles and says, "Yes, totally." And he looks at you, Ivan, and you ask him all these variety of questions, and he's like, "Oh, wait a minute, man! I'm just a barkeeper, you know. Like if you want something, you know, maybe you should go and ask in the raid coaches.
Oh shit!
You know, I know they probably have somebody that can tell you when the coach arrived. From my experience, at this time of the year, the coach is on time, but time is like, you know, 4 hours, 4 hours more, 4 hours less, you know. I don't know.
$4? Oh, okay. Yep.
For hours. Understand the man.
I don't know.
He may have a thick accent, but come on.
He just
I just take another sip of my terrible ale and just
Are you okay, George? Are you sick? Look, I've already cleaned up vomit this week. I don't want to do it again.
I'm only sick on the inside.
Well, let's give it another hour, and then we'll go. And then if there's no sign of this coach, I don't know. Do we run down? Do we head towards where it's coming from? But then they're probably going to stay here anyway overnight, and then we won't be leaving till the morning, surely.
Siegfried, what do you think? You're
a road warden.
What? He's a road warden?
Yeah.
He's the person that's supposed to be watching me take taxes now.
Is he?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going to be keeping an eye on him from like skimming from the top then?
I'm going to be making sure he doesn't do that, yeah.
Okay, so Siegfried, what are you doing? What is your thoughts?
So if the past has shown anything, it's probably, if the thing is late, then there's probably danger there. And perhaps it's better that we go sooner than later. So I would suggest to everybody that we head out now.
Well, what? Go find the coach?
Yep.
Again?
Yep.
But we did that yesterday. Or however long ago it was.
A week ago.
A week ago. We did it a week ago. Do you not remember?
That's me.
Do you not remember how well that went?
Do you not remember how many things
we just leave it? People could die.
You want to just
money?
Well, last time it almost cost the dolphin ear, but hey.
I mean,
I don't need an ear.
Exactly.
I want to smash some faces. Your life is too boring, Ivan. I want to smash some faces. Please, can we go?
All right,
I know
certainly.
you were terrified, Ivan, most of last time, but I believe in you. You can help us this time.
Right.
You won't just cower.
Just remember, though, I'm just a student. Yeah, I'm just here to observe.
You did plenty that last time, so.
Okay, sure. All right. Well, I'll stand up and go, barkeep. We're going on an adventure.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good time. And he kind of like waves.
Gala,
I like this barkeep. He's a good guy.
Gala, can you handle the tab? Thanks. I'll leave.
Wow.
No.
All right. The dwarf's got the tab. Bye.
Already left.
Is
Yep,
everyone already gone? Did you guys leave? Did you, everyone just leave?
So
I go up to the barkeep and I'm like, how much do I owe you?
Well, it's about 3 silvers, boy.
Oh, the fact he's calling the dwarf a boy, but the likelihood
Yeah.
is the dwarf's like probably twice his age, and
Yeah, I
hate when you
know.
get-
And I'm trying to think how Galazel would respond to random barkeeps versus people that he's, you know, being paid to be around. I only give you a what?
Charm.
A charm roll? Okay.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Yeah, this is going to go so well.
A charming glove.
This is going to be the best roll.
Any modifier?
No modifiers. Okay. He looks at you. 3 silver. You got it or you don't? Somebody have to pay.
I don't have 3 silver. I kind of blew the last of my paycheck.
Do you have any money? In fact, do I have any money?
I have money, but I'm not spending it on you.
Oh. Oh.
Look,
I'll
the best I can do is cover for part of us, and I toss him a single silver shilling.
Oh, yeah, but what about the rest? He kind of like goes to the table and starts to look at you guys, and he's still smiling and putting like the hand out.
Siegfried, pay the man.
I'll just pay 5 silver.
You give him 5 silver.
5 silver.
He takes
How have
the
you
5.
got all this money? Sorry, how have you got
And-
all this money?
If you're reaching for 5, if I'm grabbing my coin back, if you're
Hang on.
handing out,
We've got gold coin. Remember, we were all given a gold coin last time.
He made change, duh. He went to-
That's how I have 5 silver.
He takes the 5 silvers and like very happy smile at you, and he's like, oh, yes, oh, thank you, so generous of you, sir. Yes, I told you what, my friend over the Red Coach's travel office, his name is Carl, and he may have more information about your coach, and you tell him that me, barkeeper Ivan, not Ivan, let's say Rickard, send you. Maybe you get a good price, sir. And he kind of give you a.
And I didn't thank him for his help.
Yes, and he goes back and he kind of like takes the 5 shillings and he's like smiling, all happy and stuff like that, and gets back and whacks a glass.
Well, I guess that means we got to go to the Red Coaches to see what's going on, see if they have any word. Right, Siegfried?
Yeah, I just start heading towards the door.
I'm already heading down the road towards where I think the coach is going to come from.
So you're going-
if anyone leaves their any of their terrible beer left, I finish it off for them, even though it's terrible. I'm not letting ale go to waste.
Do me let's say here.
Are you going to make him do a consume alcohol on alcohol that's really
Yes,
watered down for
But
the dwarf?
I will give you a plus 40.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, you definitely no problem. Even if like you said before, is distasteful.
Yeah.
You drink them down and no problem.
Oh yeah, like one right after the other. Just like as I'm walking past, I just grab the glasses, down it, down it, down it. As we're leaving.
Okay. Perfect.
Do you drop off the glasses to the bartender as you leave?
I mean, like if he's standing there still by the table, then maybe I'd hand them to them. But no, probably I just take them one by one, pick them up off the table, and like almost not slam them back down, but put them down pretty forcefully.
Well, no, I mean like you have them and you're like, here you go. As you leave the building.
I only have 2 hands.
Would
I
they
don't
be
have 3
glasses?
hands.
Would they be they'd be tankards, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So they got handles.
I got tiny little dwarf hands. These are not
Bullshit.
these are not dwarven sized tankards. These are human sized tankards
So
for
you get
human
one on
hands.
each finger then.
I am not I am being paid to bodyguard, not to bust tables.
You actually have tiny, fat little fingers.
Exactly. I am
Fine.
I have stubby brute-like fingers.
Okay, fine. I'll drop them off as we leave.
So Siegfried and Wilhelm, what are you guys doing?
Heading to the travel agent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red coaches.
Okay. You guys can move your token freely.
Yeah.
This one.
What? No one told me. I'm still heading down the road.
Okay. So what are you looking at, Ivan?
What? I'm just going down the road that I think the coach is coming from.
You're walking?
Yeah, walking. That's what we said again.
How far do you walk before you realize no one's behind you?
A mile, probably.
Okay.
Looking in the right direction.
Describe the place that you are right now.
Probably in the middle of a field somewhere. What's the area like? Is it woody? Is it not woody?
It's a little bit woody, yeah. Yes.
Oh, I've probably got farm fields either side of the road. I'm on a dirt track. Perhaps. What time of year is it?
It's
Spring?
it's the middle of the summer. It will be
Summer, so it's very dry.
Do me a lore check.
A law check. I don't even know if
Yes.
I've got it. Okay, I might have to look at my
I
character.
will give you a plus 40.
Law, weakland, or magic?
Both of it. You can do magic or Reikland. It doesn't matter.
Rakeland, not Weekland.
Reikland. Yes.
James loves Weekland.
Get it wrong all the time. Just piss you off now. How do I do a law roll?
It should be.
It's not on the
not-
advanced skills. It's not on the basic
Well.
skills.
Maybe you should. Maybe you need to do it from the character sheet.
All right, I'll do it from the catch sheet. Law.
Yes.
Are you sure you're a bright wizard?
It's in lore.
And what am I getting?
I don't know.
Plus-
He seems kind of dim at this point.
Plus what?
40.
Tim. I'm just not
Wow.
a one.
Yes. You know by the fact that today is the day of mystery. It's a day when both Marslev and Monslev are up. It's the
Right.
both noons of Warhammer. The
Yep.
Chaos Moon and the Normal Moon are both having a full moon today. Oh well, tonight.
It's daytime. There wouldn't be that happening. Whoever doing the wolf sound effect.
It will take a couple of hours before that happen, but that's that day.
Alright.
So how you feeling? You know by fact that those days are very weird. Magic kind of is a little bit more expanded. Weird things general used to happen in these days.
Misspells.
Well, I guess when I turn around and find no one's there behind me, like after I've been walking a mile, talking to myself for about a mile, Nothing more. In fact, I've probably stopped and like hitting out my pipe and going to refill it and like sort of turning around and then I realised, guys, where are you? Gazelle,
Gazelle.
where are you, bodyguard? Fucking stupid bodyguard. I know you got little legs, but I mean you could have kept up. Hello. I'll probably wait there for 10 minutes.
Okay. What happened after 10 minutes then?
I'll start walking back to the town.
Okay, perfect. As he's walking back, Wilhelm, what are you doing?
Come into the red coaches and approach the guy and be like, "Hey, your coach is late. Do you know where it is?"
He turns.
This is a bad joke.
He kind of like reading a book, and as you guys come in, and he turns around and he looks at you guys, and he's like, "Oh yes. Well, you see," and he kind of looks against the book, and he says, "Like, well, it's Udo and Bernd who's driving the coach, and I mean they're generally late, but I expect the coach to arrive here to 1 hour, perhaps."
An hour, but it's already like 2 hours late. What happened?
Well, you see, these guys, Udo and Bernd, I mean, how can I explain this? They're never on time. They're never.
Are they special? Are they a little special in that?
Wow.
Not that I know. I generally think like they're kind of bad, and I would love to fire them, but nobody travels this part of the road, so I guess we have to keep them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right.
But it should not take more than 1 hour. I mean, I already know it's late, but they should be arriving soon. Would you guys would like to travel? He kind of like ask the three of you.
Yes, I would like to travel. We need to go to Siegfried. Where do we need to go to? Vanderhof.
Yeah, and this guy, and Galzo motions behind him without even looking. This guy needs to go there as well, and I'm his bodyguard.
And you see this travel agent, and he kind of like a little bit confused, and he's like, "Who?
Are you bodyguarding a door?"
Oh shit! And he like jumps and just like runs out of the building.
Okay, perfect. Siegfried.
Yep.
What are you doing in this situation?
Yep. What was the barkeep's name again?
Ricard.
God. Yeah, I'll say to Carl, I believe was travel agent. I'll say to Carl that Ricard sent us and said that you may be able to help us. And
Oh, you're a friend with Carl. Oh, yes. No problem. It will be only 2 silver in that case to take you to Waldenhof. He says per person, of course. And you will have a stop in the Drowning Well in the Ostland what's the name? Town. And he asks you for, but you will need to pay for all the service in the coach inn by yourself. But the part that run the place are very, very nice people indeed. Very respectful place, he says.
that sounds good. Thank you for your service.
Yes. How many people I should book?
It should be for 5 of us.
5 of you? Okay, yes, for sure. Is it 5 of you? I just saw 2 and
4 of us.
4 of us. 4 of us.
4 of us.
Yes. Okay. 4. Yes. No problem. And he kind of like takes note and just relax when the coach arrives. just get here and everything will be fine. You guys can pay and then you can leave, he says.
Okay.
Yes. Galasil, tell me what's going on.
I probably run up to the first person I see and start asking, have you seen this kind of middle-aged bearded guy? I mean, much taller than me. And, got like this big floppy hat. And,
I'm 23. I ain't middle-aged.
it definitely looks middle-aged. Definitely middle-aged.
You get a couple of shrugs of the people that you're asking. Eventually, you find a guard, a town guard, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw him just like maybe like 50 minutes ago walking that way." Kind of says, "It takes a mile, 50 minutes." Yeah.
About
For him, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He looked very happy and he looks decisive, very decisive. How he went down there.
Thank you. And Galzil starts walking down the road, just like Ivan.
no fucking dog.
Just trying to make noise for him to hear and whatnot, and yeah.
Ivan, you are walking back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do me a perception roll. I will give you a +20.
He's short. Should be +10.
I found that. I got a 78. I needed
a margin of
62.
failure.
Yeah, I got a -1 success level. Yeah,
you kind of like starts to feel a little bit a sound from a distance. You don't really recognize what it is, but it's moving in your way. You know, like giving you the backs.
What do I do? I'll pull out a hip flask and like drink a bit of it. Bit of Dutch courage, or the equivalent in the Warhammer world. Bit of a Bretonnian courage.
Okay.
Or Kislev courage. I don't know. I don't know what the equivalent of that Denmark would be in this country in Warhammer world. But yeah, I'd swig a bit of whiskey or some stronger spirit that's in the flask.
After a while, you totally understand that it's a couple of horses, and there is also probably a coach behind it.
Okay, cool. I found the coach. Awesome. So I'll just stop.
What do you mean?
Right in the middle of the road.
No, I'll stop. I'm not stupid. I'm going to step to the side and wave him down. Excuse me, coachman.
Do me a charm roll.
Someone's gonna be blessed.
Any modifier or no modifier?
Modifiers.
It's a highwayman.
I found that with a minus. I've rolled 67. I needed a 33.
So as you like,
3.
so as you're waving and like like trying to stop the coach, you feel that this coach like running at full speed, like pass by. One of the wheels kind of like get into like a pool of water and it kind of splatters you a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit more of mud kind of on your clothes.
All right.
And just keep running down to the town.
All right. Brush myself down. Where's my fucking bodyguard? I'm going to start walking back to town.
Galasil, do me a perception roll.
Okay.
We'll give you a +20. From the long distance, you can see the coach coming into like what would be like the beginning of the town, like the
Okay.
first maybe one or two houses, and they kind of like gallop, like really, really fast going through. Do you do something or?
I get out of the way if they're going really fast.
Yes.
I try to like do the like 2-finger whistle thing to
Okay.
draw their attention to see if Ivan's on board already or not.
His fingers are too short. They don't reach.
My fingers don't reach my mouth.
Let's see.
Well, like that.
I feel like that's more of a problem that I need yoga for than anything. That's not really a dwarf problem.
Dexterity roll.
A dexterity roll? Okay.
Yes.
A dwarf.
Marginal.
So as you like you very skillful, put your like hands between it and you give like a really loud, like a whistle. The coach kind of like slows down a little bit, but it's still moving. And you can see these two funny looking guys, very disparate shave, like like big stocks, but really bad shave, in one of the guys. And he's like, yeah, well, what do you want? As the coach is passing close to you.
You seen a pompous old middle-aged guy? Big hat, big beard. With you?
You look at the both guys and they kind of like bump each other and starts to laugh. Ha ha ha! That idiot is behind there. And they kind of like keep going.
That sounds like him. Thanks. And I kind of start trotting down the road, being like, I better still get paid for this. He starts wandering off every which direction. He starts leaving town all on his own and doesn't follow us. Ugh.
Siegfried,
Humbling to myself as I go.
What are you guys doing?
So would have probably heard the coach coming in.
Should we take a break? We've hit the hour.
Almost soon.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably would have heard the coach coming in and would have gone out to see if that is the one that was supposed to be arriving.
And right away, a coach arrived at the Red Office. You see these two disparate guys once again, and they're kind of laughing and talking really loud. And, maybe a little bit drunk, for all you know. Welcome.
What? That's the wagon, right? That's the wagon?
Yes.
Okay. I can see what he means. Nobody fucks with them. All right. Where's our friends?
Immediately as you guys are talking and looking for it, you can see what it seems a guy, skinny, a little bit curved. He's like shrugged down, and he's followed by two town guards. Whoops. 1 second there. The town guards kind of like waits close to the coach and outside, and the person kind of like goes in and give you both you, Siegfried, and Wilhelm a look, and then he goes to the travel agent and he kind of like whisper on the ear, and and the travel agent is like, yes, indeed, but I already have customers. Okay, yes, I understand. And as he's doing this, he goes out of the the Red Coach's Travel office, and he kind of like turns to you, both Wilhelm and Siegfried, and says, I have to apologize, but it seems that the coach is already full, and I don't think there will be another coach available until here to next week, he says.
But that's no. I've got to get down and get the taxes. It's my job.
I understand, but I have no power. I mean, that man that just came in and out, he's the scribe for magistrate. Let's see, Magistrate Marius, and he's the boss in town. Nothing I can do to help you.
Siegfried, can't you do something? Can I do something? What if we?
Are you bashing one out, Kator?
What? Sorry, you could hear that?
Out of my
And see it.
Oh. I'm taking the keychain to my desk. Sorry. I was cleaning my desk.
If that's what you want to call it, whatever happens off camera stays off camera, Clay.
That's fine. Fine. Just
Cleaning your desk.
Right, we're back. So about that little break, we crashed just before we went to break, so just bear with us. So where were we?
Galasil, after just another 5 minutes, you actually find Ivan walking.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't run off like that.
Don't run. What do you mean run off? I didn't run off. I walked down the road as we said we were going to do. We were going to go find the stagecoach. I found it, by the way.
Yeah, so did I. You know, I'm being paid to follow you.
So why did you follow me?
The other two aren't.
All right.
I still think it's probably a good idea for us to travel in numbers, even if your life is incredibly boring.
You said we should go find this stagecoach, so we did. So I did. I headed off down the road to find, and lo and behold, I found a stagecoach. You have. This is the most useful time to say you put the cart before the horse. Like you basically just jumped off for enacting a plan without even talking about it at all. No, we definitely we said in that pub, we said we're gonna go walk down the road and find this stagecoach. So I walked down the road to find a stagecoach. I got about a mile down the road, talking to myself. I didn't realise, obviously, and I turned. You know, I went to replenish some halfling weed into my pipe. Turned round and lo and behold, none of you buggers had followed me. Well, until now.
No wonder your master is just sending us all in all these silly, like, message missions.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say we should go catch up to the coach before the other two take it and leave town.
All right, well, let's go back then, yeah? Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you should fucking try and find me.
So
yes, maybe next time I should.
So we were Siegfried and Wilhelm. This scribe recognized you, and he recognized you as and you tell him that you are also a rule warden.
Yep.
He kind of turns to you and he says, that could be actually work. Would you mind follow me, sir? My name is Scribe Eberhard, and I work for Magistrate Marius. And circumstances right now have give us an opportunity, I would say. Please follow me, please. And I guess your companion can follow you too.
Okay.
And he goes out and he starts to walk all the way south of the town. You guys arrive to what it seems like the courthouse. It's a little bit taller building than the rest around, with a couple of how to say, stone pillars and a long corridor. And you guys arrive to one second. There we go. Are we all in the same map?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the scribe kind of like gets in the room, and he's like, yes, yeah, this way, please, please. And he kind of like point, and he kind of like
What does the room look like?
what do you say?
What does the room look like?
The rooms actually looks quite fancy. There is a couple of paintings, and there is fancy gardens on the windows. Also, there is like a big rug on the floor, and it's warm, very good. The smell is also nice. It doesn't smell the outside. It seems like they have some aroma flowers or something similar that makes the rooms smell quite good, actually. The scribe, he looks at Wilhelm and he's like, yeah, you can sit down, sir, also. And as he is asking you this, you see an older man. It's not local judge, it's magistrate. Talking with let's see, how do your character looks, Lutov? Describe us what Siegfried and Wilhelm is seeing.
So my character is pretty tall and thin, not very large. He has a long cloak and a very wide hat, and he looks very simple. Actually, you look at him and then you don't remember how he looks because he has a very singular face, let's say. And that's it. So that's about it. You can't really place him like what he does or whatever. He has a sword under his jacket. You can see the pommel coming out.
Okay.
Long hair.
Okay.
Pale eyes.
The scribe kind of goes to the judge, not to the magistrate, and he once again talks in the ear. Oh, really? Oh, it seems interesting. And he kind of turns to you both, Siegfried and Wilhelm. Wilhelm, are you waiting in the door, or are you?
I'll wait by the door because I feel like this is
Official business, or
official business. Like I'm not. I don't know what's going on. If I need to be included, I'll step up and need to talk. But
fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. The magistrate turns to Siegfried and he's like, well, thank you for coming and meet me. I'm very thankful for you to come in and see me. Yeah, my friend here said that you are a road warden.
That I am.
Okay, perfect. Well, we see. I don't know if you are aware of Otto Metzger. Do me a, what would the roll be? Gossip. Do me a gossip roll. We'll give you a +20.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. And I get marginal success 1.2.
You know a little bit about Otto Metzger. You know that he's a noble that been implicated in a couple of murders around the zone.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, exactly. Allegedly.
Okay.
So you know about the situation with Otto Metzger, I guess.
I've heard rumors.
Oh yes. Well, luck is in our hand, frat boy. You see, this man here has able to capture Otto Metzger, and finally we can be over with these murders. And he was just telling me how great he captured. Please, can you repeat the story again, please? And he turns to you, Lutov, and asks you to recount the story. How do you catch Otto Metzger?
I don't normally talk about my methods and techniques. Let's say it's basically luck and skill. You know, I've been on him for a couple weeks now, looking for him, and I know about his vice. You know, he likes younger kids, you know, for his pleasure, and those people he don't. You know, well, I don't know how much you know about this murderer, but normally he butchers his victims and then rip them open and then take, you know, all their entrails and everything out of their bodies, you know, disbowel them, and so it's not very nice to look at. And the justice has been looking for him for a while, and I was finally able to trap him in well, not very far from here, in a smaller town where there is also a small inn, and I brought him over here actually to see if the magistrate, how Rudel could do something about it. But it seems that it's not really happening because it's a noble, and you know, it's a tough situation.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the world will go down on hills if we will hang nobles, you know, and I mean, I no offense of you too, and he kind of look at you, Siegfried and Lutov, and is that but let's see. I need some help. You see, Row Warden. What was your name again?
Siegfried.
Yeah, Siegfried. You see, I need to get Otto to Waldenhof. Because he should get a trial by his peer. If it was for me, you will see, I will hang him by the tree, and I bet the peasants will love a little good hanging. You know, we always love a good hanging, right? And but he's a noble, and that complicates everything, you know. And Otto, he have escaped before, and I really would like
twice, I would say.
Twice. Yes, of course, twice. And I would like to get a little bit of extra security. I wonder if you could help me with this, he says.
It's entirely possible, as me and a few others were hoping to head that way.
Oh, life is perfect then. I mean, you will guys get a contract, and you will get pay once you arrive to Waldenhof. 1 second though, and he kind of like Eberhard, and Eberhard gets close to the judge and to the magistrate, and the magistrate is now talking in Eberhard's ear. And you see, as the scribe brings 2 papers, and he takes a plume, I think is the name, feather, and immediately he kind of like writes really fast a message, and he give it to the judge, and the judge kind of like put a
quill,
stamp on it.
The feather, the feather. Yeah. It's called a quill, I believe.
Quill. Yes, and he put a stamp on that, and he kind of like, well, you see, and he goes to you, Siegfried, and he's like, he gives you like 2 letters, and he's like, one will be for the innkeeper in the drowning well. The other will be to the authorities once you arrive to Waldenhof. I expect you to deliver this message and keep this evil creature alive. If you know what I mean. A good hanging. I would love to hang him right now, but I can't. And so, Wilhelm, you actually are hearing all this. What is your thoughts?
Seems interesting. Like, I guess, like, we could do this. Let's make good money on the side.
What are you getting paid though?
Are we getting paid? Are we getting paid? Wait, I look over. You look clearly close to me as a soldier. Are we getting paid? Soldier. Oh.
Just work here.
I just work here, man. Like I mean, it seems like a good deal. Like all we have to do is watch a guy, and we're going in the same direction, anyways. Like, what could go wrong? A young, ambitious man is like, yes, let's do
it. Okay, perfect. Lutov, the judge, then kind of like give you straight his hand to give you a handshake. How do you react?
I'll say handshake. I think you need to give some cash over so I can pay this extra help.
Oh, yes. Well, I see. I guess I will pay for the travel cost.
And
he looks at you.
You know, I won't be the one paying for anything for all those folks. You know, I was supposed to bring him here. I brought him here, and you can't do anything about it. So you should handle all those costs about all those extra help here.
Yes. Well, Siegfried, you look like a good Samaritan, and he kind of like signal the scribe, and the scribe kind of like actually do me an agility roll. Siegfried. Yeah, Siegfried.
Okay. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Right.
Like 3 success levels.
You think really fast as you see the magistrate kind of like like signaling the scribe. You turn around and you see the scribe throwing like a bag of money at you. You manage to catch it, like perfectly, so it don't catch you by surprise. And the magistrate turns to you and is like, I think this will pay for your travel cost. He says, I hope everything be to good use. Yes, sir. And he turns to you, Siegfried.
I open my pouch up just to see see how much is inside, roughly.
You find quite a bunch of shilling coins in it. By the weight of it is at least around 35, 40, 45 coins. You don't know? Something in there.
I'll nod and say this will do fine.
Okay, perfect. You will be following Lutov, and I will send some couple of guards to the coach with Otto.
I won't lose him off my side. I'll go with you to pick him up from the cell.
Oh yes, yeah, for sure. And he's like guards, and 2 of the guards kind of like follow you. See you on the coach, and good luck, friend. Good luck, he says. And these 2 guards also live with you. Siegfried, what are you thinking? Your thoughts?
But it is awfully convenient that you want us to go to Wardenhof.
Yes.
And I'm just direly hoping nothing goes wrong on the way.
Wishful thinking.
I'll head out and try to also find Galazil and Ivan.
Yes. 1 second. Both you, Galazil and Ivan, are back to town.
See, there's the coach. I told you I found it. Almost found me over though.
Yes. I have already explained to you at least 3 times since we started walking back to town that for you to have seen the coach, it would have had to pass me as well. So I have also found the coach.
Awesome. Well done. Well done. And you found me. Brilliant. Brilliant. I might not have to write a strongly worded letter to my mentor.
You might not. Now, I feel like we should probably go find Siegfried and Wilhelm.
Oh, they're probably on the coach. I'm going to just walk up to the coach.
Okay, do it.
Oh, you want me to move me? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
you guys are free to move your tokens.
Okay, I'll just move up to the coach and go. All right, are we ready to go? And go put my foot on the whatever the step thing and get inside the coach.
You see, this one of the coachman goes down and he's like, "Hey, you boy."
Yes, son.
And he kind of like at the same time kind of like pick from the coach like a blunderbuss. Just and he's like, "Have you been paying for getting in here?"
Yeah, I believe so.
What is the papers?
What papers?
What do you mean papers? I need to see your.
You just said papers, and I asked what papers, and you just said what papers. I don't understand.
Yeah, your travel ticket.
Whoa, Gazelle.
Gazelle.
Galazil is over trying to is over talking to Wilhelm, asking where Siegfried is, because I'm assuming they're off at the jail house, but I just haven't noticed that. So I probably don't even hear you, or I'm not paying attention to you, which is a mistake I constantly make. But I can't listen to you 24/7 because it would drive me insane.
Let me get my bodyguard. 1 moment. So I'm going to walk around the coach and stand at the coach and just stare at Gazelle. Stare at Gazelle and go, Gazelle.
I don't even look at him until he says my name properly.
You won't even look at him then.
Or at least, okay, so yeah, I probably wait for him to say my name properly like 3 or 4 times, and then just be like, I turn and look at him, and I'm like, just get on the carriage.
All right, I'll go back to get. Well, I'm getting on the carriage.
Like 12, Siegfried.
You see this. He points like he takes the blunderbuss in more like an intimidate way, and he said, "Hey boy, I told you where is your ticket, and you ain't getting into the coach until you show me the papers."
Go speak to my bodyguard Gazelle around the corner. I'll point at him over through the coach. I'll go, he's over there. He's talking to the road warden bloke. What's his name? I'll look back. Okay, no, it's the tax collector. William. Yeah, go speak to William.
Who
William.
Huh?
Who you may be talking about? You know, Udo is kind of like.
Do I have to do everything here? So I walk back around the corner of the coach. And we go, Gazelle and William, do we have tickets?
William?
William.
Who the hell is William?
There's going to be a William screen soon.
There's just I've just learned to go with it at this point.
I look at the town guard closest to
Do we
me. I'm
have
like-
tickets?
I tap the town guard. I think he's talking to you.
Who, me? What? What?
That man over there is asking for you.
They kind of walk around and it's like, what seems the problem? Well, the boy over there, he wanna get my couch and he ain't got no ticket. He says. He said, both you, Siegfried and Ludolf, you guys are in the jailhouse. After a while, two guards kind of like gets in and down. You guys are waiting what it seems like the waiting room. You know, it's like just a couple of chairs and not decorated at all. And just after a couple of 3 minutes, 4 minutes, they bring up this figure. 1 second. Oh. You
Oh, he
see
doesn't.
this? What?
I think I was about to say, oh, he doesn't look sinister at all.
You seem like this really, really tall guy. He's having manacles and both in his hands and legs. He's also tied with a rope around his chest. And there is something, how to say, he looks at you guys as if you guys were prey. And he was an animal, animal looking after food, kind of. What is your reaction, Siegfried, now that you see him first time?
Does not look like the friendliest of chaps. And gonna definitely need to keep an eye on him.
The guards kind of like bring them close to you guys, and he kind of like looks at you and he's like, better you than me, boy. Better you than me, man. And he kind of like taps you and looks a little bit afraid. And as he's passing by, Otto, he turns to you and he's like, good day. How are you? And who you may be? I know you. And he kind of turns to Lutov and it's like, skillful indeed. What you did, taking me, he says.
My pleasure.
And you guys get a feeling of that something is wrong. Let me do a perception roll. Bohemian. No perception. What's the name? Intuition.
Oh, no token. I don't see my token.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna need to. There we go.
There we go. And intuition. Do I have a modifier?
No modifiers.
So I'm rolling intuition, and I passed.
Yes.
Guys,
you-
hang on. Can you say
Yeah.
what you get, please? Actually, read out what you rolled.
Yeah.
I got a 0.6.
You can't roll
so-
a 0.6, can you?
1.
What? Yeah. So
You-
plus 0.
Yes. As he's bringing Otto to you guys, you do feel something is wrong with him. The way he kind of like the confidence and like he don't care that you kind of catch him.
Yeah.
That's the kind of feeling that you.
He's got some swagger.
Yeah. He'll soon care. So I check the manacles on both hands and feet, and the rope, and I try to remember my uncle's training for shipmanship, and the nuts and stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. You check him, everything is on place. He's like really locked up at this moment.
I'll
And
just check it out, you know.
yeah.
Just make sure they're tight.
As you do that, a little pin kind of falls to the ground,
A what?
like a pin, like a nail.
Oh, perfect. So I pick up the pin, pocket it, and start checking his ears and the neck and the hair, and I do a little
Frisk.
checkup. Yeah, frisk him over.
You frisk him. Let's see. That will be what's that? I think it's a skill where do me a perception. We'll give you a plus 40.
So I roll perception, and I danger. Damn it. So I roll 96 on 88.
So what you find after the pin is nothing. You kind of like goes into it, but the ropes, both the ropes and the manacles, kind of like stop you to like really give him a full frisk. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm confident that I did my job properly.
Okay. Perfect. And he turns to you, Siegfried, and he's like, "And who you may be?" He says, he's very polite. He's very polite. Very polite.
I just tell him I'm your escort.
Oh, my escort. I see. Well, so much escort for me. I feel blessed. He says, and
Don't talk to him.
you say that to Otto?
No. I tell whoever
Siegfried?
that guy, whoever that guy is, not to talk to Otto.
Oh yeah. It's like, well, then it's gonna be a boring trip, I would say, right?
Perfect.
And well, after a while, both Otto and Ludolf, you are escorting to the coach. Galasil and Wilhelm, you see this guy walking in shackles and 4 guys around him, pretty much.
Is that
He's
really
not-
necessary?
Yeah,
Who's
he's
this
not
guy?
like a massive guy, is he? He's like pretty kind of
He's tall. He's a very tall guy. I would
tall,
say.
but kind
Who's
of more thin.
Who's he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the other
that's
guy?
your-
In fact, who
that's-
are them
that's-
2 people? Who's the one in the hat?
That's your new bodyguard.
Is it?
This is. Wilhelm, would you have explained to me any of what's going on while I was trying to talk to you while Ivan was off being an ass?
Yeah, so we're escorting a prisoner, but I feel like we should play a joke on Ivan anyways.
Oh,
But I don't know anything about him. We're getting paid to escort him to Waldenhof or Waldenhof, David Hasselhoffville. And so it was either this or wait another week for a carriage.
Yeah. So yeah, when he comes up, I'm probably like, this is okay. Kind of like just kind of give him a look up and down, like it doesn't seem that dangerous.
Both the town guards, they get in first in the coach. They like get inside there and like strap Otto inside the one of the seats.
Wait,
Like-
before they strap him. Wait.
Yep.
I check the seats and everything.
Yep. You check around. You take your time, or
I'll take my time. There's no rush.
you check around. Everything.
I'm
seems-
gonna stand outside the fucking door, tapping my foot, going, "Look, I've got to get to Wilhelm for where are we going? Sorry, Hasselhoff.
Well done. Rob.
Waldenhof.
Yeah, I've got to get there in 48 hours.
What?
You're not gonna turn into a pumpkin, Ivan.
one of the guards. Whoops.
Are you sure?
Let me see here.
We could only be so lucky if he turned into a pumpkin.
I need to move this.
Moving is
One of
moving.
the guards. Go to one of the coachman and kind of like give him a letter. And Bern, in this case, turns to Udo and he's like, Udo, it's okay, man. It's okay. They got tickets. They got good tickets. Like they got the good experience, it says. Yeah, the good experience, you know. And they kind of like starts to laugh with each other. And he get up and he's like, "Oi, boy, you can get now in the coach." He says,
No, not yet. Let me check it out.
I'm getting on.
You check it, no problem. Everything seems fine.
Okay, they can shackle him
And they shackle him, they put him on place, and well, we are ready to go when you guys are, he says.
Don't take a lot of breaks. Is it possible? Like, it looks like on the carriage. Is it possible to sit on the back?
I would say yes, but it will be outside.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Is it raining or anything?
Summer.
Yeah, it's summer, so
It is
seems like-
summer, but it's a special day. At the distance, you can see dark clouds. Long at the distance.
Then
Where is it?
I'll sit on the back for now. That way, it's not too cramped there, and be able to keep watch from the back side of the coach.
I'll be on the roof until it starts raining also.
Okay.
I'm inside making sure that Ivan keeps to himself.
I'm going to talk to this guy to death.
Out of character, he looks like fucking Draco's dad, just like a few years in prison.
Okay. So,
Lucius Malfoy. There we go.
so who's going in? Who's going in the coach?
I'll go
I'm in
in.
the coach.
I'm in the coach.
Yeah, there's three of them.
Yes. Please get in.
Oh, you want us to put our characters in the coach? All right.
Yeah.
I'm making you guys custom of moving your own tokens. So
Ow.
Ivan is apparently sitting on Siegfried's lap. Why, hello there. They get
I'll keep an eye on him somehow.
Keep an eye on him.
Great, he's sitting right across from the prisoner now.
Hello there. What's your name?
I tell him to stop talking.
who you say that? To who you say that, Siegfried?
I'm telling Ivan to stop talking to him.
Why?
Otto turns to you and he says, "Oh, good day, sir. Good day, sir."
Got my prisoner, is he?
Well, I'm just
Ivan?
let's say, I'm just a passenger.
Me too. I'm a passenger as well.
Oh, great. Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yes.
What?
Don't tell him where we're going. He
Uh,
doesn't need to know that.
we're not going to. That's definitely where we're not going. We're not going there. In fact, I've never heard of the place.
I see. Well, you, sir, you strike as somebody different from this rubble, he says.
Yeah. I'm a student, you see. I'm studying.
Oh, how interesting. May I ask in which subject? I myself, I see. You see, I used to be a
Halfling pipe read.
Halfling's pipe weeds. Oh, that's interesting. He kind of turns to you and he immediately starts to talk about different types of halfling pipe weeds, you know, with like the different tastes, and he's like, he gets into it and he's like, yes, and what do you think? Is it better with the blue one or the red Caron one?
I like to mix them.
Oh, I see. I see.
Best of both worlds, you see. Then
Oh, and you never feel bad after mixing them?
no. Should I?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have heard people puking when they mix both of them, but I guess you have.
That's because they can't handle it. You see, they're too. How do you say? They're too.
Wicklings.
Weaklings. Yes, that's the word. Well, no, that's probably not the word, but sure, we'll go with that word.
I see. Yeah. Well, interesting. And as you guys are talking and walking, you hear.
I'm not walking anywhere. I'm sitting.
Well, as you guys, do you hear the cues?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. And Otto kind of like gives like a, kind of like an evil laugh. Kind of
What was that about?
he looks at you and he smiles and don't say nothing about it. Let's see, Ludolf and Wilhelm, how you doing that up there in the roof and their back?
I'm doing good. Like, it looks nice. Like, it's not rainy yet. I'm just chilling out on the back, holding on, like, as best I can. And Ludus, or bounty guy, you who caught the guy that did the thing on the roof.
Oh, yes.
How's it looking?
It's nice.
How's it up there? Like, are you sitting? Are you laying down on it? Are you sitting on it? Like, how are you?
I'm sitting, yes.
Oh, okay. Like, are you like cross like out there? You let your feet hang off? Are you scared you're gonna fall?
Cross leg.
Okay.
And holding over on both sides.
You're a man of few words.
Yes.
Have you paid your taxes?
I believe so, yes, thank you. What's your
Excellent.
name? What's your
I'm
name?
Wilhelm. I'm Wilhelm.
What's your last name?
What is my last name?
It's on your character sheet. If you look on your.
No,
character
it's not. It's literally just Wilhelm on my character. Oh, wait. That's right. It's on the character sheet. I'm looking at it. It's just that. Wilhelm, where is it? Oh, no, it's literally just Wilhelm.
It's like Madonna.
Your token have last
Oh,
name.
does it?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Jaeger, Wilhelm Jaeger. Literally everything else it just says Wilhelm. So I'm like, I know it says it somewhere.
Do I know if there's any wanted for him?
What do you say?
Is there any wanted for William, whatever?
No,
Jaeger.
not that you know.
Okay, you're clear for now.
German.
Okay, so I want to ask a couple of questions.
Should we do that when we come back from the break?
Okay, yes, let's do that. Yes.
All right. Right, guys, we'll be back shortly. The stream hasn't crashed. Hey. So it's good. It's just going to take, like, God knows how long to, like, stream. Sew the two videos together. But we'll be back shortly. Don't change that dial.
Not yet.
Right, now, we're back. Hi, everyone, we're back.
Yes. So let's start with Wilhelm. Wilhelm, can you tell me about happy moment with your uncle Rutger Abel?
There was a time when I would say 10, almost 11, and he took me out fishing on the river, and he taught me how to fish and talked to me about my parents and what he knew of them, or what he could remember anyways, because it'd been a while since I was orphaned. Like, he knew my father, but like only vaguely. And just it was a nice, simple day. Like we caught some fish, we brought it home, and cooked it up. It helped me understand providing for the family, and like it was just a really, really nice day. I also
Nice.
fell in because the fish was too strong and he had to like grab me by the collar and pull me in. It was great. So I came home.
Perfect. Siegfried, how are you coping with the attack and the death of your partner?
Horrifically. It's
He's
constantly,
going to vomit on Otto again.
it's always on my mind. It's just plaguing my mind constantly. It's only a week ago, and yeah, there was the initial worry with this coach being late that there was going to be another incident like that, but I'm at least a bit hopeful now that it will go a bit smoother and a similar thing won't happen. But yeah, not coping as well as it could be.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Let's see here. Ivan.
Yes.
The dwarf, he often do something. What is it, and how you feel about it?
Often does what a habit of his.
Yeah, or whatever. Something
Oh,
that
God.
he.
Well, he's constantly gobbing on the floor. Oh no, I've got something in my throat. Oh, I've swallowed a bug. Oh, and it's really grim, and I don't like it. But there's not much I can do except write a strongly worded letter to my mentor about his filthy, disgusting habit of gobbing everywhere.
Galasil, for you, you have found that the wizard have an annoying habit. What is it?
Where
And
to
how
begin?
it affects your work?
What is it, and how does it affect my work?
Yes.
His ability to pay
One
attention.
of those bad habits.
He has a bad habit of losing himself in his own mind and wandering off in specific directions and not telling me about it at all. And he says I'm rude for spitting everywhere. Look, place is a shithole. Also, I don't know why I'm not talking like this. This is the way I was talking. But yeah, no, like, this is not the first time this has happened. He did it on the last trip that we went on between like two cities delivering a message. He got like distracted by something he saw in a field or something.
Birds.
I think birds. Maybe he saw some sort of plant that he thought would be good to smoke. I mean, I think that's probably why he kind of gets a little off in the head and wanders off a lot of time. He's been smoking a little too much of his pipe weed.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Ludolf. This is not the first time that you get lucky by catching somebody. You have done it before. Can you tell me about that time? And who was it?
Well, the thing is, it's not really only luck. It's luck, and I have a lot of informant. I pay people or share information, with people, and so I get the information I need to get the people I need to get the reward I want and need.
Okay.
So last time I got a guy, he's a highwayman, and it was impossible to get him because he was actually living in a town and then getting like a disguise when he would be, doing his highwayman stuff. But, I got close, I got close to the place where he was operating because he was going far, but then he would come back to that small town. And so I tracked him once. I let him do whatever he was doing, and then I followed him and figured out who it was, and got him. So it's luck, but I got informants, and that's how I work.
Perfect. So let's see. Your travel have now gone a couple of hours. Around the afternoon, the sky turned really gray, and the first kind of rain start to arrive. Just a little bit of rain. Both you, Ludolf and Wilhelm, are you staying inside or outside?
Yeah, I'm telling the driver to stop so I can jump in.
Yes.
If it's which is it coming? Is it like angular rain or is it straight up and like which?
Yeah, I would say it's angular rain. You do get wet where you are.
Okay. Then I'll get into the coach.
Is there enough
Yes.
space for them?
We're gonna be fucking cramped.
Yes.
Oh,
But it
six
will
is-
be tight. 6 people without.
It's between 6 and 8, depending on the size of the couch.
Yes. As you guys walking and as you guys are going in the coach, sometimes you hear about Udo and Bern, and they talk about like these crazy stories about people getting, like couches disappearing and people getting stabbed, and never arriving to the place. How you guys are feeling about it?
About
Hearing
them.
Comfortable.
these two guys talking about like really awful stuff, pretty much.
Yeah.
I know they're out of their mind, so I don't care.
I hope something that interesting happens.
I don't know.
Really?
Maybe not. Can we not? Can we not?
I'll be keeping my guard up a bit and
Yes.
So as I come in the couch, I check again Otto. Check his manacles and the rope.
Okay. Yes. Everything seemed fine. As right now, he's like really tight because he got the manacles in the feet and legs, but he's also shackled and tied into his seat. So it's really
Excellent.
yes. And just around dusk. Is it dusk when it goes dark or dawn? No, dusk.
Dusk.
So it's still a little bit of light, but it gets really dark, and somehow the day starts to get the weather gets really bad really fast. By the way, in all this time, Otto is trying to talk to you, Ivan. Are you responding to him?
Of course
and-
I am. I'm just chatting
So
away.
You guys having like a really chat, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Let
Is
me ask the
Siegfried,
drivers, how far are we from the inn? There's an inn between here and the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How far are we from the inn?
You don't know, but now you guys have been traveling for around.
Asking the drivers.
Okay. Yes. One of the drivers turned and he's like, "What do you say?"
How far are we from the inn?
And he kind of like goes down and how to say, like climb to the side of the coach as the coach is driving.
Okay.
And he's like, "What do you say?"
How far are we from the inn?
Oh, the inn. Well, we're just a couple of miles down there. I think we should be in there about in 1 hour, I would say.
Perfect.
No, not max. How you guys holding in there?
Excellent.
And
Dry. Happily dry.
exactly as you say that, you guys hear this. And from the middle of nowhere, you hear Udo, "Watch out!" All of you do me an agility roll or athletics if you have it.
Let's see if I have it.
Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Well, I got a marginal failure.
I got a marginal success.
I got a perfect success.
Yes.
I rolled a 17 and I needed a 30, so I got.
You
Yes.
said agility if we don't have it, right?
It's
Yes.
the same.
Okay.
It's gonna be the same, yeah.
Well, agility is a basic. Athletics is a basic skill anyway, so you can just
Oh,
roll agility.
1.8 marginal success.
Perfect. Who I'm missing is a one missing.
me. I messed up and I was at the top of the page where it
Wow.
was black stuff.
Look
Like,
at
where'd it go?
Well, the couch kind of like stop, like, you know, from 100 to 0 in no
Yeah.
time. 1 second, let me stop that couch moving.
I don't see the couch moving, but that's maybe me.
The couch immediately stopped. Both you who are looking and talking to Bern, you kind of like see him, you see the window and you see him disappear really fast.
Oh God.
You hear one of the horses kind of like screaming, you know, like or distress. And Galasil, your head, you bump your head really hard behind, taking one wound to the head.
Ah.
Yeah, we've got your child seat, I'm afraid.
The rest of you made it, I think. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Yes.
We
I rolled a 1. I'm super good. I had 3 degrees of success.
That's 2 of us. We're outside, you know, we're used to moving and stuff.
Yeah.
These comfy people.
We're not. Oh God. Is everybody okay?
I spilled my pipeweed.
I don't think that's relevant to this situation.
Shut up about your damn pipeweed. My head is just ringing from that.
I'm jumping out of the couch.
Okay. Who's jumping up? Lutov?
Ludolf, yeah.
Lutolf, the scene that you see is a little bit distressful. You can see a tree trunk have fallen over. 1 second.
One of the horses? Or the road?
Yes.
Oh no.
The trunk has fallen one of the horses. You can see Udo's neck, but not his head.
Oh dear.
Let's see.
Okay, I take my sword out.
somewhere in there, and on the distance you can see burn on the floor.
Okay. I'm looking around with my sword out.
Okay. Do me a perception roll.
Perception.
So if you click your token, you will have like a token bar. It will speed up a little bit instead of the character sheets. So basic skills perception.
Perception. Do I have a modifier?
No modifiers.
As he gets out, I'm going to mutter to myself an incantation, and I'm going to do protection
I
from rain.
rolled a marginal success of 1.3.
Yes. You look around and you cannot seem to find anything out of the common. You can still see the trunk of the tree, like kind of like on smoke.
Like, oh, okay.
Yes.
It could be a natural hazard and not really an attack or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm walking towards whatever burnt with my sword out.
So yeah, so
Yes.
as I said, so as Lutov gets out of the car, the coach, I'm going to mow under my breath and cast protection from rain on myself, and then get out.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not getting fucking wet. Do I get any pluses to this? I don't know.
Do we hear what he says?
James Corp.
No, it's all like that's what you hear.
Can I roll perception?
Okay. Yes, for sure.
Basic skills. Perception. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
He's like right next to me.
Ah,
You hear some kind of chatter. He's like, okay.
oh no!
Okay. You definitely did the trick, and it goes very well. But you have rolled automatic, critical, and that will give you a minor miscast.
Can I fortune it?
Yes, you might.
Oh, I'm going to fortune it. Which one's fortune?
The green one is for sure.
Where are those?
On the character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we click the character, yeah.
So if you guys don't know what a fortune point is, or everybody knows what a fortune point is,
What a wanker! This game hates me today. Alright, I found that one.
Didn't that happen last time you tried to do this? You failed it twice?
No. Range,
I mean, he
yeah.
had a success. He just had a miscast.
do everybody know what a fortune point is?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. Perfect. Yes, you cast a spell on you, Ivan. Describe me what happens
Same
with,
as
with yourself.
Same as
when-
before. It's unnoticeable until I step outside into the rain, and the rain just sort of like runs off me. He doesn't make me wet. It just runs off me.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm going to step out into the rain, and the rain. I'm untouched. I don't get wet.
Okay. Step up. What are you doing then when you step up?
I'm going to run over with. I'm going to see obviously the headless coachman. And see that. I'm going to go check on the horse. Actually, I'm going to run around and see if the horse is all right or whether it needs to be put down.
One of the horses is also crushed by the trunk of the tree.
Yep.
Totally smashed and is already dead.
Oh, we got some food here, lads.
Peter, so
I choose to believe I can't hear you because of the storm.
Okay. All right,
Do what
well,
now?
I'm checking burns.
It's horse meat.
Wilhelm, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm fine. Since I'm across from Otto, I'm assuming he's like kind of on me.
No,
Or-
he's chained up.
Carry on the place.
Okay.
He's kind of. He
So-
actually gives you a laugh as you guys crash. He kind of laugh.
Did you do that? Siegfried, I think you made the tree fall. He knew it was coming, and he was like, "I'm going to make this tree fall."
I think he's just insane.
I don't know.
While these two are kind of like having this conversation, I should be outside at least keeping eyes on Ivan, considering his
Considering
penchant
it's
for
Ivan.
wandering off. Yeah, so if people are staying in there keeping an eye on Otto, I'm going outside to just assess the situation and keep my eyes open.
Okay.
Okay.
Siegfried, what do we get out? Is he? I mean, there's only one door. I mean, so one of us should just stand at the door.
2 doors, no? We don't see it, but
Is there 2 doors or is there 1 door?
So
for
it's-
the-
I would say 1 door.
Okay.
Really, not 2 doors either. There's usually doors either side, but hey.
But you know what? Hey, this is a good one. It's only got 1 door. It's a
Yeah.
deluxe model. This isn't the family minivan. This is the deluxe model. Got that 1 door.
What about you, Siegfried? What's up? What's going on?
I'll suggest to Wilhelm that he also goes out, and I'll keep an eye on Otto.
All right. I'll
Okay.
just stand just outside the door. So if you need me, don't hit me with the door.
I'll try.
I'll try.
Otto,
Wait, you'll try
Otto,
to hit me with the door?
Otto turns to you, Siegfried, and he kind of says, like, it seems that we have an accident. Is everybody okay? I give you like a green smile.
I just pay him no mind.
Lutolf, you are the closest to Bern.
I'm checking to see signs.
You can see him breathing. He's bleeding. You don't know where. But you can see some blood coming out. But by getting close to him, you can see that he's breathing.
Okay. So I try to, check him out and see if he has anything broken or if there is blood coming out from somewhere. So I use my left hand for that, and I keep my hand on the sword.
Do me an intelligence roll.
Oh no. Is that attribute?
Yes,
Intelligence. Is that just intelligence or intuition or
only intelligence.
and any modifier?
Nope.
And I rolled a marginal failure.
You go around, you check him up. You don't quite find where he's bleeding from.
Okay.
You understand that he's bleeding somewhere. I mean, all his clothes are in tatters and he got like scratched, but you don't know where the big bleeding is happening at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he bleeding from the mouth or not?
Not from the mouth. Somewhere in his body he's bleeding.
Is there a doctor in the house? Any of you knows anything about medicine? We're losing this one.
Are we?
You,
Is he dead?
the academic. Do you know anything about medicine?
I take it occasionally.
Not that kind of medicine.
Not frequent enough.
No, sorry, it's not my expertise, I'm afraid. But I'll have a look. This horse is dead, by the way. What's the other horse like? Is that still is that dead, or is it injured, or is
One of the horses are dead. The other just seemed distressed.
right? This one might need a sugar cube, and then I'll head over to the body that's just a little way away, and I'll go have a look at his head. Or whatever, I'll check him out for any wounds.
Do me an intelligence roll.
Okay. Any pluses or minuses?
Nope.
I rolled a 58. I needed a target. I needed a full one. I have no idea.
This guy is bleeding out, but you guys cannot really seem to find where the blood is coming.
Oh, damn it! I was trying to see what that was.
Are you fleeing?
We're losing one.
Galasil, what's going on?
I'm looking up and down the road, and basically we're sitting ducks right now with a prisoner in the rain, and everything is terrible. So I'm doing. I guess I would be doing almost guard. I'm a guard, so I'm doing guard stuff.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eyes and ears open, so I'm looking up and down the road, trying to make sure that nobody comes up upon us unexpectedly, considering there's a tree down, a crushed horse and man, somebody lying in the middle of the road. We're not in good shape, so
you're doing gardening.
Yeah, I'm doing gardening.
Okay. Siegfried, Otto turns to you and he's like, perhaps your friends need some help.
I just continue to ignore what he's saying and just keep an eye on him.
Okay, fair enough. All of you that are outside, do me a perception roll. And this is a sight.
Okay. So no modifier?
Wow.
Modifiers?
I rolled a 2 and I needed a 42, so I got 4 success levels.
No modifiers.
I roll a 20 on 48. Hey, success. I'll be right back. My door is ringing.
Okay, yes.
I
Hey,
see shit.
that's a complete failure. I see even less. I rolled a 63 with a target of 39.
That was you. We rolled it the exact same time, so I thought that was me. Marginal failure. I see. There's trees.
There's a log. There's a tree on a.
There's too much rain, and I have a head injury.
There's a tree on a horse
There's
over
rain.
there. There's
So
lunch.
both you, Ivan and Lutov, because perhaps the distance you are, you can see from a long distance, you can see lights, small bright lights coming this way. And they are going quite fast. You can calculate that the lights will be, Ivan, this is you. You can calculate, or more or less at the speed that the lights are moving, they will be here in just a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna run back
There is
to
about four of them.
4 of them. Right, I'll obviously I'll tell Lutov to get ready, because there's 4 torches coming our way. They'll be here in a minute, in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna start running up. I run down to the end of the coach, or run down to the coach, put my head in and go, Siegfried, we've got company coming. You might wanna be ready. And then I'm gonna run back to the side of the coach and grab that blunderbuss that they kept welding, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna throw it to someone. My bodyguard. Gazelle, use this.
Yeah.
You're throwing a gun at me?
Yeah,
In which way you throwing the gun?
like
Let
that.
me see.
Like that.
Is it
Yeah.
over?
You give it to him, or
Throwing it
it's
to
a
the-
throw?
I'm just throwing it into his arm so he catches it like that.
Okay, Galasil, do me an agility roll. I will give you a plus 20.
I love that you're throwing me a weapon that I'm probably not even going to want to use. Yeah, I rolled a 6 with a target of 49. I grab it out of the air, probably, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Well, you see the funnel end. You see the funnel end. You point it at someone, and then you just say words at them and hope that they get the hint that we don't want to talk to them.
Does that work?
Well, if it gets hair raisy, then you can squeeze that little like a crossbow trigger, where that's got a trigger on it as well, and you can fire it a bit like a crossbow.
So
I know.
Gala-
I know what a gun is.
Well, what did you fucking? I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run back. I think we should get So Luthor, there's 4 torches heading our way. They'll be with us in like a couple of minutes. So I'm just getting everyone sort of like set up, ready to like. Just getting everyone set up, ready to like. Oh god, just be prepared for them to potentially try and rescue their comrade Otto. Just think, well,
wait.
they could be road wardens, but they might not be.
Where are they coming from?
They're coming from down the road towards us,
From behind us or in front of us?
in front of us.
Is there any trees around the place?
Well, there's a fallen one.
yes, it's all the place around what is like outside the road is kind of trees. And
Okay,
by the
so we
way,
should-
Galasil, you have a blunderbuss now in your inventory.
Okay.
where you
yes.
got a bundle from? The guy, the
dead
Brother?
guy. Yeah.
did anyone heal this one?
No,
I don't think any of us can.
Okay, so we
We're
should
not really skilled at that.
we should move him closer to
well, put him
the to the
inside.
couch.
Put him inside the coach.
I don't want him near Otto.
All right, put him on the back of the coach. That there.
On the back,
All
yeah.
right,
That's
well,
good.
I'll help you. I'll grab him and lift him up, and we'll take him down to the end of the coach.
You
And when
you guys both live Ludolf and Bern.
No.
What? Who are you lifting?
Are we not?
Burn. We're helping. Yeah, we're helping moving.
Yeah, we're gonna
Burn.
we're gonna move him
Both
down
of
to the.
you, both of you, do me a strength roll, please.
Awesome. I'm really good at that.
Who? The dwarf and the wizard?
No, you. I'm asking you.
You Ludolf.
No.
and-
Yeah,
Welcome.
in the
I'm not
meantime,
worried
I'm
about-
trying to figure out how to load the
Here's a
blunderbuss.
dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
Okay.
Are you helping, or is it just me doing it?
It's okay. I'll help. Don't worry.
Okay.
What is that? Strength?
Yes.
Do I have a modifier?
Hey,
Nope.
I rolled a 50, and then I did a 24.
I rolled an 8 out of 33. Yeah.
Okay, so Ludolf, you kind of like take him by the legs, lift him up. You see Ivan, he kind of like lift him up too, but he kind of like miss him and drop him, you know, like head into the floor.
Oh no.
You see, you know, like his body still like, you know.
It's a bit wet.
So I take the I take him from the armpits,
Yeah.
and now I'll just carry him to the couch.
Fair enough. The lights are getting closer, and
So
they're
I wanna do
about
that quick.
perhaps
wanna do
1
that
minute,
quickly.
1.5 minutes from here.
Perfect. I want to do that quickly. Move here, if you can move Burnt, and then I want to be hiding in the woods, whatever. And I need someone else in the other side, maybe behind a tree or something, on this side.
Gazelle, go hide in a tree.
Do me, all of you who are trying to hide, do me a stealth roll. I will give you a plus 40 because
I have shadow as a talent.
then you may use it.
What does Shadow do? Is that not following someone?
I think
well,
Shadow is following. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's following, but I can
Yeah.
use the shade. No,
You are skilled at following people without being spotted.
I'm gonna hide under the carriage.
No, don't think Shadow's really useful in this sort of situation because it's following someone.
Yeah. Shadow, I guess
But
it's
it means you know how to use the shade, and you know how to. It's not only following; it's using and being.
No,
discreet.
Shadow. Well,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
but you know,
fair enough. So
Gazelle, get in, go hide in a bush.
I'm-
By the way, I succeeded at a target of 75 and rolled 19.
I'm
you
not
will
leaving you here by yourself, you idiot. I'm paid to protect you.
Well, you're paid to protect. You're protecting me from the bush.
So how
The
much?
bush is not going to attack
modifier?
you.
Look, you can see what I can do. I can take care of
Plus 40.
myself if it comes to it, yeah?
40?
Yeah.
Because I'll burn the fuckers if they try anything.
This
So I did 23 out of 80. So 6 levels.
you got to remember to click your token and do it that way.
Yeah, I forgot.
Very, very, very skillfully, Lutolf. You get inside the woods and you become one with nature. It's like both Ivan and Galasil were talking like this, and once they look back, they cannot even see you.
I'll hide around the side of the carriage.
Okay.
That's as much as you're getting, Ivan.
Look dead. Smother yourself in blood and look dead.
Behind
Wait,
the tree.
I'm not big.
I then look round.
There's got to be plenty of like.
I then look round thinking Wilhelm or William is behind me. And where the fuck has he gone? And start looking around for him.
You guys see, Wilhelm, you went down the coach and you kind of like
I'm the last on going, I ain't fucking moving. This is my home. This is where I live now.
Exactly. Let's see who's more hiding. Siegfried, what are you doing?
I will stay in the coach, but I will draw my crossbow. And is there like a window bit, or just like what can I see out of the coach?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll kind of point towards where I can see out in that direction.
Oh, okay. Yep. I can see you like hanging with your feet kind of like this, like.
Yep. I'm probably next to Otto, which is probably not a good idea.
Yes.
I'm going to run to sort of like the horse, and I'm going to still try calm the horse down.
Okay. Charm animal.
Oh, it's going to go well. For
It's
fucking
actually a
wizard.
skill, so roll it.
Yep.
Basic skill.
Any pluses or minuses?
I will give you a minus 10.
Minus 10. Awesome. Right, I rolled 100. I needed 35.
You've had a 1, a 2, and a 100.
Wow.
That's going well. Minus 6. Minus 6
Okay.
success level. Really?
As you
It's really minus
try
7.
to what's the name, to paddle the horse kind of like spring up and he kicks you. Roll me 1d10.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. 3.
You fly 3 meters in a random direction. Roll me 1d4.
Please be towards them.
3.
There, and it's a back kick leg, so that's gotta hurt. I would roll me 1d10 one more.
1.
Somehow the kick wasn't that hard, so you take only 1 point of damage.
Take doing armor and toughness.
A minimum of 1 point. So
Okay, I'll take 1 wound
yes.
then.
What have you done to that poor horse?
Why can't I select my token? Oh,
You hear from the woods, what the fuck did you do to the horse?
So just 1 minute after, a couple of horses get really close, and you see like 4 well-dressed, not well-dressed, I would say, but kind of like cape and hats coming up, and one of them is like, "Who goes there?"
I'll pick myself up off the floor, brush myself down. Who goes there? Me.
You're probably covered in mud. It's been pouring.
Yeah, maybe I've got protection from rain, so.
Oh, right. You do have protection.
One of the men kind of like step down, you kind of like see the blood on the floor. They kind of like draw their swords, walk forward, and kind of like. My name is Agnes. I'm from the Rule Wardens.
Oh well, we've got.
Who you may be?
Sorry.
Who you may be?
I am Ivan. I am a student from Altdorf.
And what are you doing here? It's so bad weather. We don't been having a weather like this for years. And what are you doing in the rain? And what's happening with the horse? What's going on? You know.
So I'm gonna go right. So we was on the coach, and then the thunder strike hit the tree, and that tree fell off and killed the. I point at the horse, the dead horse, and one of the drivers, and then another driver got flung down the road. So we brought him back here. We're gonna check him out. He's bleeding. We don't know how to stop him. Oh, and also we're travelling with a road warden, Siegfried.
I see. Is everybody else okay? Where is this wounded guy or?
Oh, he's on the back of the coach.
So one of them goes back to the couch. One gets close to the window. Siegfried, how you reacting when you see this guy close to the window? It's kind of like, like trying to look inside.
Does he look like a road warden to me?
Do me a perception roll. I will give you plus 40.
Okay. And I got a success, 2 and 1.
By the looks of it, he looks like a road warden. He has some badge that you can see also.
Okay, I'll put down the crossbow. And I'll move to open the door.
He kind of like climbed to the side, and he's like, I hear you're a road warden.
I am, and I show him my badge as well.
Yeah, and he's like, what are you doing here? This is like the worst weather ever to be stuck.
We were asked to do a job to escort someone to Waldenhof.
And he kind of looks inside the coach, and he's like, who's the guy? Seeing Otto all, in shackles and
a prisoner.
A prisoner. What's his name? He says.
His name is Otto. Otto Metzger.
Otto Metzger? You got Otto Metzger in there?
I'm going to step back a little when next conversation starts. And sort of just loiter in it. Just sort of get out of Lutov's sort of point of view. And just sort of stand at the back. Just stand a bit further away. Waiting for it all to kick off. Because I suspect it's going to kick off.
Wilhelm, what are you doing?
I'm going to continue to hide.
Have you paid your taxes?
Lutov.
Have you paid your taxes? Yeah, okay. Don't ask where the voice came from.
Where are you hiding with him?
I am underneath the carriage, like held on, like braced up like every other like fantasy movie you've ever seen where they're underneath the carriage.
I want to keep. I know I haven't got. I'm quite far. I don't know how far away I am. I want to try and keep an eye on this one here and see what they're doing.
He's
because
kind
if
of
they're stabbing,
Burn.
if they're stabbing,
No,
the cage
he's
driver.
not stabbing. He's kind of like checking burn. Lutov.
You're 3 meters away.
What are you doing, Lutov?
Far enough to throw a fire.
I am not moving yet. I'm just checking the situation and
Okay.
seeing, can I get advantages by, working on the situation? I mean, studying people moving. I'm checking how they move. Are they touching their swords all the time? Are they, nervous?
They seem stressed, but they seem calm. It's like they are stressful in the way they're moving. It's like happening stuff, but they don't seem to be alarmed in somehow.
Okay, so I'm staying here. I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Just observing.
Galasil.
I'm watching the two that are over near the horses and keeping eyes on them and having the blunderbuss ready in case this thing goes south.
Okay. One of the coachman that is talking to you, Siegfried, he's like, well, I guess we could give you a hand and try to take away the horses. I mean, just a couple of miles in there is the Ostenwald hamlet. And you could probably get some more help in the drowning well in, he says. To you, Siegfried.
I nod and say that would be appreciated.
Okay, and he kind of like whistle to the guys, and they kind of like gets down and starts to help with moving the tree. Galasil, you helping?
Yeah, I'm helping at this point. If we're working with them, then I've put the stupid blunderbuss. I don't know. I've strapped it to me somehow. Like maybe I have like a strap or something, and I've just kind of like wedged it in between me and kind of uncomfortably. But yeah, I go over to the tree and help them try to lift it off of the horse and poor Udo.
Okay, and it takes you guys a while, and they move the trunk. They also help you to move the dead horse, like take it away from the what's the name? Yeah.
Go to the path of the.
And they help you to put the headless body. Well, it's not like headless. It's just that his neck and his head just became one thing of Udo in top of the coach. And it's like, we have here the news that there is a house burning somewhere here. So we are on our way. We cannot keep you company. We have to keep moving. They say.
Oh well, thank you for your help. I'm still suspicious of them.
Yes, they kind of like jump on the horses and kind of like rides away after a while.
Does anyone know how to drive a cart here?
Well, it's just driving.
Just gonna. It's not, is it? It's not just riding.
I can. Yeah, it's driving, but I can do it. I think. I have a decent agility.
Aren't we gonna be a little short on horsepower?
Yeah, we're gonna go slowly, but we have to go and move forward. We can't stay here. It's late. It's gonna get worse. And you, the dwarf, you don't know how to drive a cart?
Why would I know how to drive a cart?
I don't know.
His legs can't reach.
I don't see you jumping on a horse.
Do I look like I can jump on a horse? Is that a crack about my height?
His legs won't reach again.
What kind of dwarf do you know that rides horses?
Ugh.
And he like stomps off into the carriage.
The small horses, I can imagine, like the really small ones.
Ponies.
Wilhelm, what are you doing? Are you still hiding?
No,
Yeah,
you hear a plop. I landed and didn't roll out from underneath. All right, good to go.
Good to go. Yes. We need to put burned inside also.
Oh yeah, we'll bung him in. I guess I'll stay outside and walk in the rain.
No, you can sit here.
Yeah, like so you. I mean, I could try driving the cart.
Do you have drive cart?
I believe you do have drive.
I believe I do have drive, actually.
Oh, okay. There we go.
No, I don't, but I'm gonna learn.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm
gonna walk.
I can do it.
I'm gonna walk.
sure?
All right, I'm walking.
Are you sure you don't have it?
Yeah, I don't have it.
You do have drive. I actually
Should be under your skills.
+5. Yeah, sorry, I just have to add it.
Yeah, you
here.
got drive. What are you talking about, Pator?
He just might not be.
I got it. I got it.
You
It's
do
fine.
got
I'll
it.
drive the car. Okay.
I'll sit there anyway.
Okay. That's fine.
Just
You'll
remember,
be
it's
my
not,
moral support.
just remember, it's not gonna. We're gonna have to just. Some of us are gonna have to walk because there's no way one horse is gonna be able to drag this cart.
It will. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk along the side.
Get
All right,
in.
that's fine.
We
The
can't
weather-
wait.
As the
Ivan,
weather,
it
as you guys are, as you guys are talking and taking your time, the storm is getting worse by the minute.
All right.
So the rain
All right.
is,
I'll get in. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll get in.
the
Bollocks.
wind is getting heavier.
Your tricks are only going to last for so long out there, Ivan.
Do me a drive, Wilhelm.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I'm
this this horse was already kind of upset with us, by the whole other horse dying and thing.
Yeah, we need to count.
I failed. I rolled a 68. Oh, target 40. Not good. All right. Yeah.
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong.
You kind of like try to steer the horse, but maybe it's because the horse is scared, or maybe because the weather. The horse is not like really following your commands, and it's kind of like not wanted really to move.
Can I try? Give me those.
Yeah, here's the reins. You try.
I'll try. Easy peasy.
Clearly, because you're older, you've got more experience. That's all it is. I've never done this before.
Have you paid your taxes?
Have you paid your taxes? I don't think people who know how to drive have paid their taxes.
Paid your road tax.
Let's move. So I start moving. Not too quick.
No. Wilhelm, you managed to Ludolf, you managed to get the horse driving. It takes you about what would have taken you guys 2 hours. It takes you about what it would have taken you maybe like 30-40 minutes. It takes you about 2 hours. And in the outskirts of the hamlet, you can see a figure on the ground waving at your coach. It's somebody in cloaks and hat. We leave it here to the break.
Yep. I was about to suggest that.
And then when we come back, we find out what happened.
Okay, let's
All right.
go. Shoot him.
All right. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. So don't touch that dial.
I'll be ready.
And we're back. Hi, everyone. Right. What's happening?
Perfect. So I have a question for you, Ludolf. I want to know what made your character go in the line of work he's currently is. What make you become what you are today?
Bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like bad guys, and there was this girl in our town that disappeared when I was a kid, and nobody ever found her, and actually nobody looked for her really much. The road warrants. Well, I don't want to, but they're not that good at doing what they're supposed to do, and then city watch in small towns, they don't go extramural. They don't leave the town, and they don't do much outside. So there's no one, if you're not in a big city, no one will be doing any investigation and any. So I said, this is unfair. So that's where, and then I actually got a taste of both fighting and the emotion, the thrill, and then finding the bad guys and putting them in jail, and then getting paid for it. So that's all.
Great stuff. So Galasil, In Warhammer, I guess in every fantasy game, dwarf generally hold grudges very long for the less minimal things. Can you tell me about one of the grudges you have, and if you have not resolved it, how do you intend to resolve it? And if you have resolved it, how do you win?
Well, I have an outstanding grudge with my cousin, Darazil.
Duracell.
Darasil.
Oh.
Darasil, not Duracell.
Oh, I thought you said Clearacell.
Clearacell. Yeah, no, that's even better. I should have. I'll remember that. The next time I need a cousin, it's going to be Clearacell.
You got a doctor?
No, he's got good skin. That's what it is.
Look, I may have left him footing the bill for a particularly raucous night in a big city once, and I don't think he'd be too happy to see me next time. So I don't really have any plans to resolve that grudge. And if I see my cousin again, I think things are going to have to be settled with fists.
I see. Fair enough. Let's see. Ivan, can you tell me a little bit more about your master? I want to know more details about your master.
Well, he loves sending me on pointless trials, you know, going up and down the fucking country, collecting his bloody letters. It's like, I don't know, it's like I've got to catch them all or something. What else? Well, as it,
Describe it to me. Describe his personality to me.
well, we know he's a bit odd. Like he wears odd socks and odd shoes, and he's a bit scruffy. Yeah, he's a bit scruffy. But he doesn't like tardiness at all.
Tidiness?
As
Okay,
it,
yeah.
but it means as in like you got to
Yeah,
be on
like,
time for
Keep it-
everything.
keep it clean and stuff like that. Yeah.
No. Tardiness is not. Tardiness is about being late.
Tardy. Tardiness.
Yeah, that's what I said. What did I fucking say, Claytor?
Tidy. You were saying You were
No,
saying
I was-
tidiness.
I was saying tardiness.
I hear tidiness, but
Well, whatever.
yeah.
Enunciate.
Tardisness. There we go.
That TARDISness?
Yeah.
No, that's Doctor Who. And cleaning a TARDIS.
All right, whatever.
Tardiness and being
Don't-
late.
Being late.
Yeah, you don't hear me like bitch like having to go about your fucking accents, do I? No.
Okay. Siegfried. You and Rutger. No, wait. You have a dark secret that you have never told no one. What is it?
Tell us.
My dark secret. My dark secret is that
Chun chun. The music, Danny.
Dark
I'm
secret
secretly a
and follower of
chaos. No. Dark secret. So the dark secret is that many years ago, me and Rutger,
And who?
my uncle.
yeah, his uncle,
Oh.
he
His now dead vomit-laden uncle.
it's not really a dark secret, but it's just that I promised him that if anything ever happened to him, I would take care of Wilhelm.
Okay.
That's the darkest secret.
You're so vanilla, Sigrid.
But that I would seek vengeance for him.
Take care of him.
I'll take, not like that. I'll take care of it
Take care.
and seek, and yeah, seek vengeance if anything. If he went down badly, like he did. So basically, now I need to annihilate every orc in the empire.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yep.
Sigmar tried and he failed.
Good stuff. Wilhelm, you have a crush on a person. Tell me more about it.
How does it make you feel?
Just who's the person? Why you have a crush on this person? Just tell me about it.
Okay. Her name is Olga. She lives in Altdorf. And I met her one night while heavily drinking, and we had a very long, pleasant conversation. And then her boyfriend came and picked her up. And so I have a vendetta against him, but I have a crush on her.
Great stuff. Okay, where were we last before the pause? Yes, you guys were in the road. You seen somebody in cloaks and hats waving at the coach. And this is
just outside of the town, no?
Yeah, at the outskirts. It's really close to the town. You can like see the lights of the houses more or less. And it's kind of like waving.
Pretty sure it's just guards.
Yeah, so we wave back and we continue running.
As you as you pass by, you see
Slow passing by.
as you're passing by, yeah, you see this woman. Hey, stop!
No room in the cart. One horse.
Okay,
Can't do it.
next one in a week.
Okay, you guys pass by. It takes you another around 10 minutes to get to the coaching inn, and you guys see this sign outside the coaching inn. By the way, I want to thank my friend Johan for make this for us in the game. Really talented and friend of mine, and he made this time for us.
Very cool.
It is, isn't it? Far better than what I was doing.
So thank you very much, Johan.
Thank you. Yep. If you was in chat, I'd shout you out, but you're not.
Yes.
Thank you.
Or if you are in chat, say something and link to. And if you want something linked, just message me and I'll put it in the link.
You guys arrive just outside. You can see like this big stone wall. There is like a really massive wooden stones. Wooden door. James, do me lore magic. I will give you a plus 20.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll off the character sheet because it's not on the so lore magic. And you're giving me plus 20, yeah?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, I rolled a 1 and I
You
needed
can
a
see-
53, so I got six levels, 6 success levels.
5.
Got
One.
to 60.
No, you got one
60.
success level.
What do you mean I got?
Yeah.
You had to roll less than 66. You got 53.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got 1 success level. All right then. That confused me.
You can actually see like elven runes mark outside this wall.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really understand what they are, but you can see that they are magical somehow.
Right.
There is also like a bell and like a rope, and by the side it says pull.
All right. I'll pull it. I'll get out of the coach and pull the bell.
Okay, so you ring the bell.
Yep.
You ring the bell. It takes you guys approximately. It takes about like 2-3 minutes. When you hear somebody from the other side of the wall screaming, "What do you want?"
Room and board, please.
It's the coach.
Yeah, it's the. I'll look at the side of the coach. What's the
Red
company?
Red coach.
Red coaches. It's the red
Yeah.
coach. The red coach. We've had an accident.
One second. Let me see. Yes. There we go. After a little while, John man kind of like opened the door and let you guys run in with the coach.
Wait, I'm not.
Is everybody here? You guys are probably in the wrong place, but
Yeah, I'm not in driving anymore. I'm driving from the top of the car.
yes. He
Ugh.
lets you in and he's like, yes, please. The inn is open. It's just only to get in there. By the way, the black is a stone wall.
Yep.
The orange is like a wooden
Okay.
made, kind of. Yes.
Okay.
What does this inn look like? Could you just, or do you, well,
The 2 floors, a stable. No, what's the name? Establishment. The weather right now, because the weather is really dark and you don't see so many details. You do see that from the windows you can see light coming inside. What was that? Who's that? Wait.
Oh, that was me. I just moved.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
He's
Sorry.
running.
he's just
He's
running
running
inside, yeah.
I'm bailing. I'm soaking wet. And I just want to get the car. I'm done. I drove the cart.
There is the place don't look that old. The stone walls that you saw outside, they look a little bit older than the actually building inside.
Right.
And it's about two story highs.
All right.
Let's see. All of you do me a perception roll. -10.
-10. Okay.
-10 perception.
Perception.
Perception. So I rolled marginal.
Wow. I rolled an astounding failure.
I rolled a marginal failure again.
Oh, I got an impressive failure.
Mine's better. Mine's better.
We literally have all of the failures.
No, I passed. Thank you.
No. But going failure, marginal failure, impressive failure, astounding failure.
All kind of failure.
We ain't see shit.
I barely noticed that there's a coach.
1 second.
Whoa, where did that coach come from? You was on it. Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Yes.
My head hurts. I want drink and I want rest.
Oh, it might not be a good idea to have drink if you've hurt your head.
Oh wait, we have a guy in the back.
Yeah, we need a doctor. I want to run in and ask for a doctor. Is there a
Luto.
doctor?
Luto, as you are going down from the coach, you can see like a strength weird lights.
Here?
Let's see. Am I marking?
Yeah, where the blue
Yeah.
shit is, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You kind of see like a really weird pattern of light. It kind of like move for a while in the air, rotates a while, and then kind of disappears.
I see
And
that.
yes, the
Mhm.
only one that see that is you.
Okay. Well, it's okay. I don't care. I'm still running it. I don't trust magic, so I run in and I ask for a doctor. Is there a doctor? Is there an herborist? Is there a physician? Is there anyone who can help? We have an injured driver here.
As you open the door to the inn, 1 second, guys. Let me.
Populate it. Wait a minute. Don't you think we should go pick up that lady now? We could make some money off of that.
Well, you go for it. We have an injured guy first.
Well, yeah, we got to get him and Otto off, and then I guess I could go take it back and get him.
Yeah, and
1
I need
second.
to find if
driving
they
that-
have decent cell or something.
Money. Cash money.
Is that a cell?
What do you say?
Well, I can't see it, but okay.
1 second. 1 second.
Lutov's become a bird basically, and is able to fly over the building and figure out what everything is.
I'm not.
So
open
as you get in into the tavern, Luto, you can see that the inn is populated this night. It's packed with people. Everybody, some people are eating. Everybody's drinking.
I'm shouting.
They kind of like the majority of the people looks around and they go back to their lives. But somewhere in the long far of the bar, you hear somebody. I know something about healing. I could maybe.
Excellent. Come over. We have a coachman that's very injured.
Oh, yes. Of course. And this man kind of like takes a coat and put it over, and he's like, where? How can I help? How can I help?
Thank you. Come over here. Where is your dead body?
The dead body?
No, that's the dead body. Where is we lost one. We lost
Bernard.
another.
No, Bern is here. Here.
Yeah, Bert is there. He's next to
Oh.
Otto. Otto's
Okay.
kind of like, how's it going?
By the way, Otto, when Bern went in, he was. It seems your friend is hurt. Very cynical and
Yeah.
laughing. Bern kind of like looks at Ernst. He kind of presents himself fast, and he's like, "Oh, my name is Ernst, by the way." And he kind of like jump in the coach. He gives a look at Otto, and he kind of like shivers a little bit, and then he gets down where Bern is, and he's trying to examine it, and he's like, these men have fallen somehow. His head is like all swollen. And
A tree fell on us. On the coach.
and his situation is really bad. Perhaps I can get some help, and we can bring him in. This is not the place to.
Perfect. Let's take him in.
Okay, help me here, and he kind of like ask you to help him to bring him inside. Ivan, what are you doing?
I'm going to see what we should do with the prisoner. I'll speak to Siegfried about it. Siegfried, what are we going to do with our special cargo?
Well, we need to keep him somewhere safe for now.
Okay, like where?
Well,
I'll
a
be
jail cell
right back.
would be ideal. But if one of those isn't available, we'll have to keep him in a room.
Yeah. If they don't have the cell.
And we'll have to keep a constant vigilant eye on him.
Oh well, that's jolly good.
And not talk to him.
Sorry?
Sorry.
and not talk to him.
Well, he's not my prisoner.
Does that mean you don't want to get paid?
Paid for what?
Okay.
One less.
I probably walk over to Siegfried and kind of like give him a jab in the ribs after saying something about getting paid, and Ivan not realizing that he should be getting paid.
Well, I haven't agreed to this. No one's.
No. Like, Siegfried, keep it quiet. I'm trying to be subtle.
I'll just nod.
Do me a perception roll, Ivan.
Please, Ivan.
20 plus 20.
I got minus. Yeah, I failed it. 98.
That's what happened right now. You are very clueless, actually. As Galasil and Siegfried kind of like, I imagine you, Galasil, what you mean is like, shut up, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Okay. How do you react, Siegfried?
No, I just nod at him. I'm like,
Okay, great. Wilhelm,
Mhm.
what's up?
Well, they've already put the carriage away. I was going to go back and get the lady so I can get more money, but that's okay. So, I will.
Anyway, let's. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to like let myself dry off a little bit in this little what looks like to be outside area.
They've got a
And,
fire. They've got a fire.
yeah.
Go stand by the fire.
Well, yeah, I was just going to dry off a little bit so I'm not like, shaggy or dripping wet, and then go over to the fire.
I'm gonna
Well,
walk in.
go to the bartender, get a drink, pay him, and then go to the fire.
I'm gonna go in and nice and dry and yeah.
Alright. I'm sticking with Ivan because I'm his bodyguard.
A double crossing bodyguard though.
What?
That is some those are some very harsh words to use to describe
Double
Galazin.
Protecting your
crossing.
pocket.
Double
He's not
crossing.
protecting your pocket. He's protecting his own money.
Look, I have
And if
need.
if Ivan realizes that you're doing that, he ain't gonna give you any magical assistance.
that'll be a strongly worded letter, I'm sure.
It will be a strongly lettered word.
Wrongly worded.
So, by the way, as you guys are talking, who's watching Otto?
I am.
Yeah, that's he's getting paid to do that. I'm not.
So you are inside the stables. As,
Yep.
Yeah. Let me move you there. Let's see. So Ernst and Ludolf, you guys.
We're moving in somewhere. We get a room. We get a.
They kind of like help themselves. 1 second. Let me.
You have a common room or something?
He's telling you, please, this way. I have a room where we can move him. 1 second. Let me get your. 1 second. There we go.
Yoo-hoo.
Here we go.
Well, that's just a trolley room, isn't it?
How so?
If you're in that bed, you got to go woo around like that.
That's fine.
Nice.
Ernst move him to the room, and he tells you, I can take care of him for a while at least. I will try to bring down his swelling and maybe stop the bleeding.
Thank you very much. If you need anything, just ask for me. I'm Ludolf, but I need a You saw the guy in the couch. I have to watch over him.
Okay, yes, for sure, no problem. And he kind of like sit down and by the chair besides, and you climb down.
I'm out of there.
Yes.
Too long, far away from Otto.
1 second. There we go. I will need a couple of perception rolls for everybody who's inside the inn.
Did I cross the inn?
Yes.
So I have to roll?
So the way up is like inside this door, and this one. It makes you go to
Which
the
one?
second.
Anything?
Let me see. How can I mark? So you get inside here, and then you walk here, and this is the way up. So this will be like stairs.
What's the way?
think
I
I-
can't see.
I can't see. I think
There is the stairs to the second room.
we don't see a thing.
Is it? in-
I think you're on another layer. We can see.
Yeah. You see the black part?
Yes, between two
Yeah, those are the stairs to get up to the second.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do a perception.
You want us all to do perception?
If you are inside the inn, yes.
Yeah. I'm
And
inside.
Galzel's waiting for Ivan to go inside and stop standing in the middle of the rain courtyard.
Oh, I thought. Oh, sorry. I role played that I went inside. I didn't know that
I
we
know.
were playing with like full-on tokens.
Are we? Do I have a modifier because I'm used to checking people?
Yeah, for sure. I will give you a plus 20.
There we go.
Do I get any modifier because I'm so fucking observant today?
And I missed it.
No,
And somehow I succeed.
no,
I failed
think
again.
that's
not with an 89. Not with an 89 at a -4. No, definitely don't see anything. I barely noticed the door being shut behind me.
So, Galasil, as you get inside there, you notice most of the people are, commoners, just your regular farmers, But there is some people that seems to be out of place. You can see a table in the middle of the inn, and you can see that there is like 4 people sitting there, and they're really well dressed. By your understanding, by the looks of the clothes, is like probably nobles. They look really, really miserable in the place.
Mhm.
Looking around and seeing the commoners asking questions. You can also see what it seems to be older men, very roughy, like really big beard and rough hair, and
Mhm.
sitting all by himself drinking some white liquid.
Which one is that?
Is that the one over next to Wilhelm?
Yes.
Okay.
And in this table, you can see 2 guys. They seem to be they have like tattoos, and they're kind of like beef up. They seem beef up, playing cards with another commoner. And in a corner, in the long corner, you can see a guy, really tall guy, dressing well clothes, sitting down, watching everything. He's looking around.
Which one? This one?
Yes, exactly. But only Galasil noticed the difference of. You guys can see the nobles, but you actually, Galasil is the one that see the details of. And as you get in, a woman kind of like get close to you, and it's like, "Well, welcome to the drowning well. How can we help you?" Very happy, a woman.
I'm looking. I'm going to look at my travelling companions and go, "Well, they're the ones that looked round. For me, can I get a drink, please?
Oh, for sure. We got a really good local ale. It's very good.
Do you have any wine?
No, not really. No, we don't have any wine.
Oh, okay. Sure. Can I get?
Sorry.
Can I get? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get 5 beers, please? 5 of the ales.
Yes, 5 ales.
Yes, please.
Coming soon. She
To a
says.
theater near you.
1 second.
Where's my gold gone?
What?
I said, where's my gold crown gone?
Probably you spend it
Right.
in the last few days. You do got some money left.
Right.
She says, okay, please, here. Oh no, actually they do got wine.
Don't worry about it. If I've spent my gold, I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
show it now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look at that. 9 shillings a bottle.
You see, as you guys see the price, you see that the price are really high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, just make it 1 hour. 1 hour, then, please.
1 ale, not 5.
No.
Okay. And she kind of like
I can afford
put back.
2 beers. That's it.
No, but the locally produced ale is 10 brass. That's cheap.
Yeah, I've only got 28 brass.
Brass.
Yeah.
I will give you guys more money for next session because you guys have a little bit of money.
I'm
Right,
going to
do I have
embezzle.
enough? Do I have enough to buy 5 beers?
Yes.
Siegfried,
Okay, I'm
Siegfried
buying
will-
everyone
will
a
have-
beer, and then I'll take one out to Siegfried once it's poured.
Siegfried, by the way, you have a letter for the innkeeper in this place.
Yep. Okay, so when I get the ale handed to me, I will give the letter to Ivan to give to the innkeeper.
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
keep it.
Okay.
Before I join Siegfried here, I want to talk to the kid here to see if there is if they have a jail, a safe house, or a safe locked door, or whatever, safe room, somewhere. I can-
He says, yes, we got the basement. We gonna lock some of the roughest guys down there, or when somebody get really drunk. Very safe, but I think you will need to ask Wim. His name is Wim Wilhelm. Is the owner of the place.
Perfect. So I go and
Yes.
check Siegfried before going and asking Wim. Is everything
Okay.
all right?
Yeah, everything's good here. I'm just like I'm probably counting the money that was in that. Like, just so I know how much is in there.
It's about 45 shillings.
Okay.
So I check Otto.
That's 2 gold, by the way.
A little over 2 gold.
All
I'm
right.
checking Otto.
All right, and as I check you're doing that, I will take the scroll, the note over back to the inn and hand it over to the innkeeper.
The innkeeper kind of like takes it and like he opens it and he starts to read and he's like, oh, you know, like a really surprised face. A couple of commoners around, they turn around, they see the face that the Wim come and he's like, where? Show me now.
Show you what?
Where do you get this? Where is him? What is him? Show me.
What am I showing you?
Oh my
he's like-
god.
And it's like, where is Otto? Where is Otto Metzger? And as he says Otto Metzger, a couple of commoners kind of like turn around. He's like, Otto Metzger. Oh, Otto is here.
Oh, we're boned.
Okay.
Oh, we're
What?
royally boned.
Oh,
Who gave the letter?
Galazil was probably about to try and like get in on the gambling game and then realizes what Ivan's done.
what have I done? I did exactly what I was told. Exactly what I was told. So don't fucking pin this on me.
So he said, what is him? Show me. The Otto. He's
Who?
here, right?
Who?
Oh, you would know. You would know it's Otto.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was just
Because
being-
remember, you've been chatting with him all the way.
Oh, yeah. He's a good person to talk to. Very interesting.
And he immediately, you can see his eyes open up like really huge. He's like, oh, what do you mean he's a nice person to talk with? You know, like very, you know, like you must be crazy or something like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not crazy. He was just a pleasant fella to chat to.
Ivan, I swear the more you open your mouth, the more trouble it causes.
What do you mean?
You can start to see the commoners kind of like starts to like whisper, oh, it's Otto Metzger is here, Otto Metzger, and the panic.
Who is
and,
he?
Wilhelm, what are you doing?
Do I hear this and hear them rumbling?
Not really. They're a little bit.
This
too
is
far
what
away.
happens when you leave someone in the dark.
Oh god, we're boned. I will turn off at the fire and then go back and see that Galazil and Ivan are there and kind of wander over. What's going on?
He's telling us about how we definitely have Otto with us.
We weren't supposed to tell anybody.
I know we weren't supposed to tell anybody. He
Oh!
got
We weren't supposed to tell anyone, so why didn't anyone tell me? Also, I was told to hand the scroll to the barman, so I did.
The inn
There's a
owner.
reason we don't tell you things.
Oh, no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
I'm checking.
And then
I'm checking
we-
on Otto.
Wim kind of like, yeah, 1 second. Let me just finish here. Wim kind of says to you, but okay, it's you guys gonna show me or not? He says.
No.
Why do you need to see him?
Well, it says here on the letter that you guys gonna need my safe room to keep him tonight.
Can we go somewhere private?
For sure. This way, and he kind of like point out to what would be like the common room here,
Yeah.
kind of like empty. Yes, Lutov.
And probably, like, Ivan, are we going with them?
Sure,
Like,
because I don't know what's going on, because no one's told me anything. So,
and I'm gonna probably mention to you along the way. I know nobody told you anything, but if somebody's in manacles and we're transporting them across the countryside, they're not a good person.
I'm not transporting him across the countryside. Thank you very much.
Are you being that loud?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lutov.
Should we? We need to wrap up, guys, because it is now midnight.
We 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
Lutov.
So we're all going down to what? This little common room area. Let's go into the common
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
And then
Lutov,
he's gonna,
what are you doing? Lutov, are you here?
Bohemian.
I'm checking on Otto before going to talk to the innkeeper, but then I think we lost the innkeeper now.
Okay. As you guys getting in the outer room, What do you say to him? To Wim?
Look, he shouldn't have said anything. Now
What?
we're boned.
I didn't say anything. I handed him in a note.
That's all you had to do.
Ivan, you're just making things worse. This is William's specialty.
Do what? I'm gonna look at my bodyguard. Excuse me. I think you're speaking a bit out of your depth here, bodyguard. You're paid to guard me, not tell me what I can and can't do.
I'd say it's your funeral, but I'd have to deal with that too.
Do you slap him at all? Like, I feel like you should slap him.
Me, I'm too short to slap him.
Fine, dick punch.
If he ever does the thing where he bends over and talks to me at my eye level to be condescending, then he will get slapped. That is for sure.
Okay.
Ivan is annoyed that no one told him anything, and
and that he can't observe things on his own.
So we have him. Do you have an outside door to your to your safe room?
Well, I mean, the basement is this way, and we guess we have to walk him all the way through the inn.
Wait, is there no way from?
Not really, no. And I mean, we never had the high profile like Otto Metzger is here. It's so crazy, you know. It's like, you know, it's murder of 100 people.
We're gonna have to wait until the bar clears out, and then we'll move him in, I guess. It's the only option we have.
For sure. I mean, in a couple of hours, my clients will leave. Most of it. Some people are sleeping here, of course.
Well, of course, but once they're upstairs, we'll have somebody on the stairs, and then we'll have him move to here into the safe room, and then hopefully it's fine. Shut up, Ivan.
Perhaps,
for half a day, and I already don't like you.
With as notorious of a murderer as Otto is, perhaps we can try and find some way to draw a little bit less attention in the future to his presence here.
Oh, yes. Probably people will forget about it. A couple of drinks and everybody will forget about it. Perhaps I can invite you to... perhaps I can make some hot soup. My wife make a great hot soup. It's a little bit pricey, but it will make your belly feel really good.
That's fine. And look, just pass around a few extra drinks. Like, here's
Great stuff.
Use my embezzlement to go like, all right, fudge the numbers a little bit.
Okay.
Just spread a few drinks around.
Please follow me. And he kind of like takes you guys to the living room. And as you guys are about to go out or in, guys are in. 1 second. Siegfried, what are you doing?
Just keeping an eye on Otto, really, not doing much else. He's trying to talk to me and I'm just ignoring him.
Okay. Ludolf.
So now that I checked him, I'm going in to talk to the innkeeper.
The innkeeper turns to you and says, yes. How can I help you, good sir?
Is he by himself or is it with the rest of the troop?
He's with the rest, I guess. Or?
So I look at their faces. Do they look guilty?
I don't know. Do you guys look guilty?
I look annoyed.
I look mildly perturbed.
Particularly because I was going to drink the ale that was bought for me, and then I had to stop and deal with this.
So I say, did you tell him anything?
I gave him the note as I was told to.
What note?
The note in his hand. The one that Siegfried gave me.
Oh, is that from the magistrate?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Well,
you know
no, I don't know. What magistrate?
So,
What magistrate?
do you know the cargo we have here?
No, what
Oh,
cargo?
Yes, yes, indeed. I know what cargo you have, and your friends here have already have come with an idea how to unload the cargo, and he kind of like wink, but it's very obvious when he winks. You know, like.
Yeah. Do you have 3 rooms?
Oh yes, yes. We got one room with 3 beds. We got another room and another room with 1 bed each.
Maybe the room with 3 beds. How many windows do you have in the room?
With the 3 beds, only no windows at all. No windows at all. It's inside.
That's the room we want for him.
Are you sure? I got a great basement. Nobody leaves that basement, sir. And I have manacles too.
Yeah, I prefer the room.
Okay, this no problem, sir. And as you said that, you hear the door like opens like really violent. A woman in a cloak and a hat comes in.
William's friend.
And she kind of like screams and very empowered. It's like, who were just driving the coach just for 50 minutes away from here, and we're gonna leave it here and next week find out who the woman is.
Wilhelm gets as small as possible.
And I just drink my ale because if I'm dealing with anything else before that.
I'll take care of this. Next time.
Okay, so that's it for today.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we need to do some shout outs. So we'll start with Claytor. Claytor, why don't you give yourself a shout out?
Can't turn all the way around. Damn it.
Good.
Hi. Gotta fix it next time. Hi, I'm Claytor. You can follow me on Twitch or Twitter at Claytor22. I'm planning to start streaming again now that my lovely renovation is done. Hi, thanks, hi, bye. I play RPGs, figuring things out, maybe RimWorld, maybe Buy Oxygen Not Included, maybe RPGs. I don't fucking know!
Fishy?
Maybe do a GM thing.
Oh. Fishy?
Fishy here. I also am on a hiatus that's going to be ending soon, but it should be ending sometime before the end of the month once I get some repairs done and stuff. So please keep that in mind. But otherwise, I am here on Thursdays and on Sundays with James and Clay for RPGs. You can find me at potato_fishy at all the places, and click the things.
Brilliant. J-Wall? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hi, I'm Claytor22. Yeah, I'm J-Wall. I'm here Mondays and Thursdays for Blades from Dark and Warhammer. I am a very occasional streamer, but I am going to stream more because as of now today, because it is now Friday, this evening UK time at 6 p.m, we'll be starting up the PTG community streams, which will be run for charity. So looking at doing, depending on how many people we have and what people want to play, Jackbox Party Pack 5 and the other ones potentially, and Tabletop Simulator, stuff like that. And the initial charity we're going to be supporting will be Mind, the mental health charity. So any donations go directly to them.
That will be on.
It'll be on PTG TV account.
Do you want to put the link in chat for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is going to be depending on how it goes tomorrow. It'll either be every Friday, every Sunday, or both. And after enough money is raised for one charity, we'll move on to another charity and try to get through a good few and raise some money. And once the account hopefully reaches affiliate status, any subscriptions, donations, subscriptions bits will also go to charity as well. And then I'm also, just side note, looking to potentially stream on something on my channel this Saturday, maybe. Maybe
Good.
just something for Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, perhaps. Who knows?
Are you feeling all right?
No,
It's because I challenged him.
he did. I got to step out.
Bohemians.
Jail sends that everywhere.
Oh, but you do that was
Thank you.
done. Bohemians.
I'm Bohemians, and I'm not really a streamer. I mean, this is Warhammer on Thursday is my streaming with this group of friends here, and that's it. But I enjoy it very much. So, and a pleasure having Danny as a new GM. We're a big group now.
And last but not least, Danny.
Okay, so I want to give a shout out to once again to my friend Johan for making the great painting.
It was brilliant, really good.
Thank you very much,
Better
my
than
friend.
better than what I did.
I wanna also remember you guys. If you have extra money, you can always go to Sirenscape. Great soundboards, especially if you play RPGs online. By using music, you can enhance a little bit the experience. And Sirenscape is by far the best soundboard out there. By the way, I'm not getting paid or anything for making these commercials. I'm just from experience. And another shout out to Heroic Maps. They make really cool battle maps and stuff like that. And this is my stream. I will be here on Thursdays now, from now on. And a lot of Warhammer adventures in the near future. So, yes, Grim and Dark.
So basically what we're doing is we're doing the Drowning Well Inn for 2 or 3 weeks. Hopefully by that time the starter set comes out, and then Danny can digest the starter set, and then what we're going to do is we're going to play the starter set, and we're going to play those pre-generated characters. What's the music from?
Sorry.
Oops.
Oops.
We just needed some really ominous backing for your future plans, apparently.
Yeah.
Right, it's going off again. Anyway, let me finish. So the plan is to do. So the plan is to do this for a few weeks, and hopefully, by that time, the starter set comes out. Danny can digest it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the starting characters in the starter set. And what we're going to do is we're going to play through the starter set, and then we're going to keep the characters, and then we're going to do a campaign with those characters that are in the starter set.
Yes. By the way, this is just a warm-up, and just so we can all get together and get to build group dynamics and stuff like that. Also, I'm looking forward to the starter set, and when the starter set come out, I hear that we're gonna have a bunch of adventures in there. So I think we're gonna be quite a while in Uberschreik, if I'm right. The starter set takes place in Uberschreik. Yeah, just wanted to put that on.
Okay. Thanks for the raid, Kendoshi. We're literally about to go off. Timing.
Always.
Just for everyone to know, I've started a Patreon. Obviously you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but there are benefits of doing it. For example, you do get this video, the YouTube video, a few days before it goes to the general public. It will be 2 or 3 days before that for tier 1. Tier 2 will give you access to the GM chambers, or the GM's chamber, which is basically the GMs of the new games that are going forward. So it's 7th Sea and Warhammer, and then if we change games on Monday at all in the future, that will then we'll do that for that as well. And we yeah, the Patreon can be found here. Oh god, sorry, I'm trying to do everything. Yeah, so it's www whatever patreon.com/James Corp, and you can give whatever you like. Basically, I want to improve the stream, and as Danny said, even down the line, probably even get soundscape to help the stream. But you'll be able to see the goals and the tiers. But other than that, don't forget to check out all my social media. I think I spelled that right. Yep. The Discord is the PTG Discord, so check that out. There's a bunch of streamers that use that. Check out our Twitter. Well, check out my Twitter, where you'll see me announcing these going live. You also see announcements for the YouTube videos as well when they go live for the general public. Facebook page, yet again, that's pretty much the same as Twitter. And then the YouTube channel is obviously youtube.com/James Corp, or my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/James Corp. So think about either following, subbing, not subbing. Yeah, is it following? Yeah, following on Twitch and subbing on YouTube, because that really helps. But other than that, I'd like to thank Danny for running this excellent game. And I want to thank everyone that's watched the game so far. And I'd like to thank the 3 Patreons that I have so far, which is Weefs, Mike Nudd, and who was the most recent one? Hang on. Most recent Patreon was Simon York. So thank you very much for that. And we will see you all, well, everyone on YouTube, we will see next week.